Ladies and gentlemen, it is a new building. It is a new era. My name is Mikey from the front row alongside Philly John Williams, and we'll explain later on in the seat to my right, but why? Why do we have to let this guy in? Why does he, of all people, have to open up the show, John?
New building, but Mikey still holds a grudge against the Allfather.
In New Canaan, Connecticut, weighing in at 226 pounds, he is the winner of both the 2022 and 2024 ECWA Super 8 tournaments. He is number 4 on the BLP 50, number 199 on the Pro Wrestling Illustrated 500, and an incomparable number 13 on the BW 500. He is a former Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Champion, a former Pro Wrestling Magic Dark Cards Champion. This is wrestling's richest prize, the All-Father, Mr. Darius Carter.
Come on, John. I'm sure you want to say something about how this is the greatest entrance in independent wrestling, probably in pro wrestling history. Once again, we're letting this psychopath in. The man that kidnaps women. He kidnapped Mama Trixie. For some reason, you and Jimmy never want to listen to me. Every single month I say it. He's stolen opportunities from a lot of people here in Pro Wrestling Magic, yours included, because he kicked me in the face at the Chad Adams Memorial Rumble. It was my number 30 spot. I drew it, John.
You know, Mikey, I think you live in the past too much, my friend. You know, new building, new era. Let's move on, you know? Let's see how Mr. Darius Carter does here tonight.
He's not going to beat his opponent tonight, I can tell you that. I'm calling it right now. Your new Keys to the Kingdom holder is the man who's about to come out in just a few short moments.
Always happy to have the All-Father back here in the Kingdom. He looks great.
Speak for yourself.
Looks like he's in peak physical condition. He's always on the periphery, always a danger to win the title, to wrest whatever title away he wants. Let's go to Shane Fair for the introduction for his opponent.
And his opponent.
John, I know he just sat down, but come on.
Yeah, I guess we're going to stand back up again. Making their way out, folks, the Revolver's Chamber, who we'll see later again this evening in the tag title match.
He is accompanied by Lugosi and Brandon Tommy, Revolver's Chamber. He is a Pro Wrestling Magic Triple Crown winner, fighting out of Shades of Death Road, and weighing in at 210 pounds, He is the Magic Kingdom Ripper, the Revolver, Alex Ryman.
And like Shane Fair said, former Pro Wrestling Magic Tag Team Champion, former Pro Wrestling Magic Dark Arts Champion, and former Pro Wrestling Magic World's Champion, the Triple Crown winner, one of very few here in Pro Wrestling Magic on the roster. Ladies and gentlemen, the Revolver is loaded. He's got one in the chamber for the All-Father, Darius Carter. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Ryman. Throw your arms up at home, wherever you're watching live on IWTV. This is Pro Wrestling Magic Kingdom Come 10 Christmas Vacation.
Whoa.
Throw them up.
Hold on there, Mikey. As we can see, two men, they are both heavy competitors. They are leaning into this. It is going to be really intense. You could feel the tension already between Ryman and Carter. This is the first time bout for the Kingdom, Mikey. These two have never paired up against each other here in Pro Wrestling Magic, and it's been 9 years.
I was just about to say that. Another fun fact, it's been 9 years since they've last competed against each other. That was all the way back when Alex Ryman was known as Aaron Bradley.
See Nick Shin there holding up the keys to the Kingdom. Whoever wins this match will win those keys and will be able to pick their shot. Gong sounds, we are underway. First time ever in the Kingdom. You know, that's the price you pay for needing to defend the Kingdom.
Oh, that I can 100% agree with. He has needed to be protected from himself. But what's this that Darius Carter is saying that management has protected Ryman from him, when we all know that Darius Carter has used past management to his advantage? I mean, look at the situation with Smiley and, again, Mom and Trixie. I mean, he used Smiley and Trixie to his advantage, and he's crying that Alex Ryman was protected from him. Get the heck out of here.
Well, it takes a lot of, there's a lot of pressure on the competitors who hold the title, who are at the top of the Kingdom, to maintain that title. I mean, we've seen both Ryman and Carter have to do a lot in order to maintain that spot at the top. And sometimes it doesn't make you the most popular man in the Kingdom, but you got to do what you got to do.
And like to your point, like you said, there are many people who say that this is their kingdom here in Pro Wrestling Magic, but very few can really legitimately make that claim. Alex Ryman is sure as heck one of them. And we've seen it time and time and again from his tag team title reigns, from his Dark Arts title reign, all the way to his Pro Wrestling Magic World's Championship reign not that long ago.
Alex Ryman losing the championship after a record-breaking reign earlier this year, 449 days, I believe, as champion, holding the title until he lost the title to Bruno in a three-way match that also featured Smiley under erroneous circumstances, I would add, but
hey,
I digress.
Wins a win. I tell you that every month. And I do, as much as I do not like Mr. Darius Carter, I gotta admit, he is a phenomenal wrestler, and he's showing it he was showing it with that beautiful side headlock that Alex Ryman was able to roll out of into a wrist lock of sorts.
Nearly 700 days between both of these men combined for that Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight title, and right there you see the nip up by Mr. Darius Carter.
Great neck strength too on Darius Carter.
Absolutely, these two are just going at it on the mat. A lot of good chain wrestling.
Hey, Shin, you gotta watch the hair now, come on!
I was gonna say a lot of chain wrestling going on right to start, but Darius Carter, he's gonna do what he needs to do to get back into title contention, whether we like it or not, Mikey.
No, whether I like it or not, you like it. You like Mr. Darius Carter. Just admit it. Just admit it. I admit when I like certain wrestlers on a roster.
I do my best to call it down the middle. It's just sometimes I'm a little bit directionally challenged. Oh, Death Valley Driver right there by Alex
man.
Ryman.
Pop up, right back down goes Darius Carter. And you know what? I got to give him credit again. I got to give the devil his due. He was very smart to roll out of the ring. That was such a hellacious pop-up DVD that he knew that could have been, at the very least, a 2.5 count.
Brad letting Darius Carter hear it. They know that Ryman had that in the chamber. And now, once again, Darius Carter going for the hair. I don't know that he wants to get into a brawl with Ryman,
Oh, absolutely
Mikey.
not. No, absolutely.
Beautiful fake out
exactly
there.
Why, as Ryman fakes him out into a Lope Suicida to Darius Carter, goes back in the ring, sets up for another one. He's got the crowd behind him, goes to the ropes, and this time with a Tope Suicida sends Darius Carter halfway up the entranceway.
Crowd loves it.
And
The
throwing
revolver
up-
is in your living room, folks. Here he comes. Come to Pro Wrestling Magic. You'll get more than you bargained for.
You can't take them home, but at least you get them in your lap for a few seconds. Now going up to the top rope is the revolver. Nice
Oh!
elbow drop right to that cold, dark heart of Darius Carter. 2 count from Nick Shin.
And you can see, Mikey, Ryman put his whole body into that. He turned to his side. It wasn't just, you know, an elbow off to the side. It looked like he dropped his whole body onto Darius Carter right there.
Smart wrestling right there, Ron.
Ryman coming off the ropes again.
Oh,
my goodness!
A hellacious haluva kick from Mr. Darius Carter, who now moves the ring steps into position. You can only imagine what Darius Carter has on his mind right now.
It says bad news written all over it, Mikey, whatever it is. Oh, no. What is Carter doing?
Oh, no.
No.
Darius,
come on, man. Win it in the ring. Oh, my. And again, Nick Shin's got to get in there.
And the sick part is, you know, Nick Shin's going to let some things go. Not all of it, but some things go because of how much is on the line in this matchup. The keys to the kingdom are way too important, way too coveted here in Pro Wrestling Magic to just call a disqualification on the littlest of things.
Well, Mikey, I'm sure you remember late last year when Darius Carter came back and had that match against Smiley and got himself disqualified because he couldn't keep his cool. Now, history aside, Mikey, you know, if you want to get into title contention, you got to keep your cool. And that's why Darius Carter didn't even appear on the card at last year's Kingdom Come, because he lost his cool against Smiley. And if he isn't careful, he's going to get himself disqualified. Right now, it doesn't seem to matter. Nick Shin has kind of let it go with, you know, he's given Darius Carter a warning. And then right there, big knee drop. Cover. Oh, kick out there by Ryman. And, oh, just a twist of the neck.
Forget the fireplace cracking. We got Ryman's neck a cracking here tonight at Kingdom Come 10.
Alex with a desperation chop, trying to get a little bit of space between himself and Darius Carter.
Oh, no.
And now
Oh,
just,
no.
oh my God!
Oh, my goodness!
Joint manipulation right there by Darius Carter.
Make sure he's got all 10.
Nick Shin, you know, I was going to say Nick Shin would get in there and ask Ryman if he wants to quit, but you know Alex Ryman, as we've seen in the past, sometimes Nick Shin and the rest of the referee corps have had to throw it out for Ryman's own sake, for his own safety. Alex Ryman won't quit until he's dead.
I mean, it really did get so bad. I mean, just look at the Sean Donovan rivalry in Ryman's past. I mean, it had to be an unsanctioned match just for those two to get it all out of their systems, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen an absolutely brutal display here at Kingdom Come from Alex Ryman over the past few years. The dog collar match against Dan Moff, the last man standing match last year against Sean Donovan. Darius Carter knows all this, Mikey. He knows Alex Ryman's history.
Oh, you know darn well Darius Carter has been watching on IWTV all of those matches. It's called tape study, and I hate to say it again, devil is due. He's a master of the tape study. He watch everything, YouTube, IWTV, Triller, whatever you're on, he will watch it just to make sure he has every single advantage on his opponent.
Great ring awareness there by Ryman, but of course, you know, you can't give Darius Carter any space. He's picked that body part and he's going for it, Mikey. He seems to be going after the fingers, the joint manipulation.
And as someone with only 9, I'm telling you, they hurt when they get stomped on. And you know what this is? And this is where I got to get on Darius Carter's case a little bit. Why is he doing this slow, methodical pace? He has Ryman exactly where he wants him, John.
Well, look at it this way, Mikey. In the last 2 years, in the previous 2 Kingdom Comes, Alex Ryman 3-0, Darius Carter 0-0. He hasn't even appeared on the card. So I think he's really savoring this moment, Mikey, and I think, you know, he wants to torture Ryman. He wants to take the crowd out of it. He knows that this is, you know, he knows how much the Kingdom is behind Ryman. Nice takeover there by Ryman. Ryman trying to fight his way out of it. Oh, big knee lift there. Ryman off the ropes. Nice little lariat right there.
Nice back elbow strike there to take Darius Carter down. And
you really
throws them up.
Sorry, Mikey, I was going to say, you do wear out your opponent every time they hit the canvas like that. Oh, good trip right there by Ryman.
You also wear them out by throwing their face directly into the turnbuckle pad there.
We've seen this from Ryman before. Stalling backdrop into a bridge, too. Carter was able to get out of it.
And you know what? That had to be because Darius Carter was fighting back a little bit with those punches right to the forehead of the Revolver Alex Ryman. If Ryman was able to get a bridge on the neck, that could have very well been 3. And your new piece of the Kingdom holder, the Revolver Alex Ryman.
And Mikey, you have to wonder too how much, you know, all that joint manipulation, the stepping on the fingers, that affects Ryman's ability to hold on to Darius Carter.
I mean, it's definitely affecting his grip on the top rope there to be able to get up to the top rope. Ooh.
Darius Carter ducks under, big kick to the face. Went for a bit of a flash pin there, but could only get a 2.
Rare mistake on Darius Carter's part, if you ask me. He did not have all of his weight on the shoulders there, and you gotta believe that is why Ryman was able to kick out there. He don't make them too often, but when he does, it draws echoes across the whole world.
Darius Carter can't get in his head. I know he is in his head right now over this, but what's he going for here? Ryman backs him into the corner. He's in his head, Mikey, because he knows this isn't his Kingdom anymore, and he's going to have to prove himself to reclaim it. Carter with the knee up right there. Coming off the ropes, and... pop-up powerbomb, too!
And the sit-out variant at that, which led Ryman to be able to get the pin attempt. Unfortunately for him, it was only a 2 count. And that's when you know he means business. Down come the straps, and across the throat goes the thumb. Throw him up, John.
Oh, always, Mikey. I'll always throw it up for the Revolver. But he's got to stay on Carter. He can't give him an inch. Probably going for that Death Valley driver again, the Spicoli driver, but Darius Carter's got his hand on the ropes.
As someone's been watching that the past few, almost hit Nick Shin there. Oh, come on! And that's what I'm talking. Why do we keep letting Darius Carter back when he pulls crap like that?
Crowd letting them hear it right now. They do not appreciate this, and neither do we. Oh, God, just drives Ryman down into the canvas. Number 3! He got him!
No!
Carter!
The winner of this match, and now the first time ever 2-time holder in the 2025 Keys to the Kingdom winner, Mr. Darius Carter.
Well, folks, Mikey is beside himself right now, and understandably so. I'd imagine a lot of people are going to be beside themselves here. Darius Carter, ladies and gentlemen, an emphatic return to the Kingdom, the first ever, and you see it right there, 2-time holder of the Keys to the Kingdom, of course, under nefarious circumstances.
You know, I thought new kingdom, new town, new city, new fans from the looks of it would mean that the dark times in Pro Wrestling Magic would be over, but nope, they're just starting all over again because Darius Carter is a two-time holder of the keys to the kingdom, and I'm actually glad Jimmy's not here to see this.
Yeah, for sure. I would. Yeah, he would be really
In a manner of
disappointed.
speaking.
Yeah, well, he's here, and I'm sure he disapproves of this, and it's a shame. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Ryman, obviously a fighting champion. We saw that for well over a year and a half here at the Kingdom. He will be back in title contention, regardless of the outcome of this match. But there he is, ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Keys to the Kingdom holder, Mr. Darius Carter, the All-Father, leaving with his keys.
A horrifying prospects, but oh, hello. Thank you. Yes.
Oh my God, a Cuban hype
Thank
man
you for
back.
that. Fernando, Bruno, great to have you home. And to everyone who made the trip and believed in us to come from Ridgefield to start it here in our new home, we love you. That's why you're family. That's why you're all part of the Magic Kingdom. Just like referee DM Stevens. Again, one of the best referees. Great to see you, DM.
Slide in, baby.
Now we have Ace of Fades as a sponsor, which I think is very apropos because you're about to witness a hair versus hair match right here for the very first time in East Rutherford. With that said, James, oh yes, one of the opponents, the losing opponent, will take a seat in this chair following the match and watch as his precious locks hit the floor in this hair versus hair match. And again, we want to thank Inside Heat Collectibles, Brian Cage in the building right now. Make sure you take time during this evening to meet with wrestling legend Brian Cage. Right now, it's time for our hair versus hair match. Introducing first.
And as an aside, Mikey, we want to thank the Swolverine for being here tonight. Brian Cage in attendance, checking out the action. And right now, someone's getting scalped, baby.
Out of Teaneck,
one
New
right there.
Jersey, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is the son of wrestling, Vincent Michaels.
The
Well, and,
Pro Wrestling Magic Kingdom actually brought Photoshop pictures of what Vincent Michaels would look like as bald as one Mr. Clean, and I love him for it. You know, I call them peasants every time I make my entrance to the commentation station, but I love them for that. Oh my goodness, that is great.
Vincent Michaels with a little bit of laws of attraction there, doing the best that he can to get in the head of Alex Rivera. We're going to see how this shakes out, folks, but someone's getting shorn. It's going to happen at some point.
And his opponent. He is from the South Bronx, New York. Less than 24 hours ago, he became the SPO Heavyweight Champion. This is El Tirador, Alex Rivera.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the SOB, that stands for Son of the Bronx, Alex Rivera, wearing that brand new SPO heavyweight title, which he won just last night. Could be a banner weekend for Alex Rivera, Mikey.
Oh my God, if he could win a heavyweight championship and then cut the spaghetti hair that is on Vincent Michaels, I'm telling you, he should get a lottery ticket if he was able to do that, because that really is just the greatest. That would just be the perfect top off to this amazing weekend.
Yeah, we're going to find out if gentlemen do prefer blondes here tonight. We'll see how this goes.
I'm not getting in this ring tonight unless he puts that championship on the line.
Oh, jeez.
That's not the
Vince.
agreement, Alex, but that's all up to you, my friend. This is a hair versus hair match. If you want to sweeten the pot, that's all on you.
I mean, Vincent Michaels really wants to just embarrass himself even more.
Well, now Alex Rivera taking the mic.
Mira, pendejo. Yo, look at me. You want a shot at this? You want a shot at the SBO heavyweight title? Yo, you're on. Yo, Shane, put that title on the line. Alex Rivera has placed the SPO Heavyweight Championship also on the line in this hair versus hair match.
Well, there you go. You heard it from Shane Fair via Alex Rivera. This is now an SPO Heavyweight Championship match and hair versus hair. So someone is able to give the other a haircut and walking out with the gold, baby. And
Oh! That's what I think of your headshot there, buddy.
And of course, you gotta wonder if Vincent Michaels knew that the crowd was gonna screw with him here tonight, because he himself actually made a photoshopped picture of Alex Rivera with bald hair.
Well, we would be remiss if we didn't add that this rivalry started over the summer in this very building. Big chop there from Alex
You are
Rivera.
correct. It was on day 2 of Project X where these two had a matchup where, as usual, Vincent Michaels had a cheat to win, and they actually got into a fight backstage, and they have been at each other's throats since then. That's August to December, ladies and gentlemen. That is a long time.
Nice Japanese arm drag right there by Alex Rivera. And
2
another
in a
one.
row.
Yeah.
Go for 3. Go for 3. Come on, Alex. You got this.
Vincent Michaels is trying to work his way out of it. Got to be careful. And we have to remind you folks, even though the title is on the line, and Vincent Michaels, beautiful German right there. Vincent Michaels can't win the title if he gets himself disqualified. He can lose his hair if he is disqualified.
Oh, please try to cheat this time, Vince. Please, I'm begging you. Now Alex Rivera on the opposite side, in the opposite corner, in the 3-point stance of sorts, and Vincent Michaels able to sidestep him.
And we should note that Franco, Vincent Michaels' partner in Leather Jacket Mafia, is not here tonight, just out of security.
Paranoia.
We want to make sure Vincent
Let's call
Michaels
it what it
wants.
is.
Well, yeah, you know.
You're not gonna see it anymore, you idiots!
You are not worthy of mentioning that man in any context. Never do that again, Vince. Never do that again.
Vincent Michaels, not related to Jan Michael Vincent, man of many quadrants, is right now getting choked out, and
Ooh,
you know,
trying to pull the shoulder out of the socket there by way of rope.
Alex Rivera might be going for the haircut early. You have to wonder, can he just put him to sleep and then just cut his hair? I mean, what are the rules here?
I mean,
Oh, senton right on the ring apron.
hey, if referee DM Steven slide right in can get those arms up and down 3 times, that would be a technical knockout. So, I mean, I want to say yes. Just put him to sleep and get him in the chair and go. "Nyeh."
Let's give him the quick haircut. Got shears. Oh, missing with the senton. Right on the keister. And now Alex Rivera trying to fight his way out of this.
Trying to turn it into a boxing match of sorts with those punches right to the rib area, or excuse me, the stomach area.
Beautiful European uppercut. I don't know that I'd want to throw hands with Alex Rivera. He was trained by Steve Pena. Cover right there. Kick out, emphatic kick out right there by
As
Alex
I'm
Rivera.
sure Vincent Michaels has told you 30 times at least today, because I know he told me at least 50 times today. He was trained by Seth Rollins. So, I mean, you got to believe in his screwed up mind that he thinks that Seth Rollins is better than Steve Pena. I mean, to me, they're on equal footing when Seth Rollins and Steve Pena. I actually, that's not a...
We won't
Okay,
get
maybe-
into that here.
Maybe not on levels.
Anyway. Yeah, just ask Vincent Michaels how great he is. He'll tell you. Sharp elbow drop right there. Vincent Michaels ascending the middle rope. He's on the Brett rope right now, Mikey. He's doing a lot of jaw jacking with the crowd. He's taking too much time.
And that's why you missed, dummy.
Alex Rivera has an opportunity to get back in this. Throwing hands again. DM Stevens giving him some room, giving them some wiggle room with the rules today.
I mean, that's, you know what, that's probably going to be the case with all of our refs here in Pro Wrestling Magic here tonight. I mean, it is Kingdom Come 10, and every match has so much on the line. I mean, especially in this one, hair versus hair, you may have to let some things go here and there.
Speaking of Brett, nice Russian leg sweep right there, and you have to wonder, Mikey, could he get Alex Rivera up for the suplex if he hadn't spent too much time jaw-jacking with the crowd and missing those sentons? It might have wrenched his low back.
Oh, I'm going to answer no because he's out of breath from missing the senton. It takes the air right out of you.
Yeah, there you go, no matter what. And Alex Rivera coming in with a big clothesline in the corner, coming off the ropes. Combo here. Nice!
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. And now going for the cover is Alex Rivera, 2. Ah! Darn it.
Vincent Michaels trying to catch his breath.
For our
Alex Rivera can't let him.
For our new viewers on IWTV, I apologize for the biasness. I just don't like Vincent Michaels.
Good quickness there by Vincent Michaels. He scooted out of the way right through the ropes. Going up top. Oh! Sling blade off the top. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, says DM Stevens. Vincent Michaels is starting to lose his cool.
Oh yeah, blame the Kingdom. Blame the Kingdom.
These are the people you want to blame. Yep. They're the people that I would want to blame for that die job as well.
He watched a Steve Corino match once and said that's a style.
Yeah. Your roots are starting to show, pal, and I'm not talking about the people who trained you. Coming into the corner. Little splash there, but he's taking too much time. Oh. Alex Rivera ducks out of the way, and nice snapped off suplex.
Sunday from Alex Rivera.
And released him a little bit there, Mikey, too. He let him float across the ring, and big spear! Alex Rivera.
I mean, they both got AR, it's fair.
Yeah, I know. We're doing this card by alphabetical order, folks.
And
Vincent Michaels rolling out of the ring.
I had to do it to Darius Carter. I'm going to have to do it for Vincent Michaels. It's my job. Devil is due. It was a smart move to roll out of the ring, especially after the Bloody Sunday. But this is actually good for Alex Rivera. He's able to catch his breath, rest his shoulder a little bit, but at the same time, it's also giving away. So, Vincent Michaels, what are you doing with the SPO Heavyweight Championship, man?
Put it down, dude. Put it down. Oh, no, he went for the kick.
Oh, he got the eye rake, though.
Vincent.
Oh, elbow strike right to the head. And a
curb stop.
No,
not like this. Not like this.
DM! Oh, thank goodness.
DM caught it. He caught it. He might not have caught the low blow, Mikey, but he caught the hand on the rope.
Oh.
Vincent Michaels cannot change history. It didn't go the way he wanted. And wait a second.
The Kata Hajime!
Kata Hajime locked in.
The Rivera miss. Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness, a kick out.
Rivera kicks out.
Miss with the second stomp.
The Hurricane! The Hurricane! Big spear! Go, Rivera, go!
Stay on him! Stay on him! Kata Hajime again!
The Kata Hajime, and he's got the...
Cross the legs!
He's clutched him!
Tap,
yes! Tapped out! Vincent Michaels!
The winner of this match, the result of a submission, and still SPO Heavyweight Champion, El Tirador, Alex Rivera.
Which means Vincent Michaels.
But
sorry,
stick
not
around,
sorry.
Vincent Michaels.
Your hair is getting shaved.
We're going to shake you up for the holidays.
Well, I hope Vincent Michaels already took care of those
Mr.
Christmas cards,
Michaels,
because he
your
is going to be a
chair
cue
awaits,
ball
sir.
going forward, Mikey, at least for the foreseeable future.
He can gift his parents a bowling ball. Just paint his now bald head black.
Please bring those beautiful golden locks to the
And-
barber's chair.
And I think Vincent Michaels was trying to get away.
Not in this house, baby. Oh, no. Alex, come on. Somebody from the back. Make sure Vincent doesn't escape. Oh, no.
No, what is this?
Uh-uh.
What is this?
Will someone get out here, please, and save Alex Rivera?
They're not going to hand him the shears.
Don't
This
you-
is not.
Agreement, Vincent.
This is not Alex Rivera's hair to
Good,
be cut.
good. Kata Hajime again.
Kata
Reverse
Hajime.
submission.
Your appointment is
Put him out,
set.
Rivera. Put him to sleep.
Put him in
Put
sleep
him
for
in
a
the
week.
chair.
Put him to sleep for a week. And I believe Vincent Michaels is out.
Yeah, Lawrence, hold him down.
Hold him down.
Hold
There
him
you
down.
go. Yes.
Hold him down. What is this? Oh, he's got duct tape,
There
Mikey.
you go. Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. I
However,
love
it's
it.
got to be done, baby.
Standing ovation from the commentation station. I love it. The kingdom with his shave his head chant and ask and you shall receive. Cut it all off. Oh goodness, I am loving every bit of this.
Hey, Mikey, is this what they mean when they say catching a fade?
I hope. I really hope
baby.
it is.
I hope. And you got to believe all those golden locks are going to be donated to what is it? Locks of Love?
Oh.
Someone's
oh,
kid
beau-
is going to be beautiful
oh,
and
yes.
blonde this year.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And he's down to
Oh,
about
he's
one
going
now.
for it. He is a cue ball, folks.
All the way.
Give him the skullet. Give him the skullet.
He's
He ain't the
entered
real Slim Shady, and I love it.
1980s Hulk Hogan phase. And is rapidly
I thought I was
descending.
biased. By God, he's bald.
Bald, bald and loving it.
Bald.
That man has been liberated of his hair.
That movie came out this week, and we can make that reference. Oh, I love it.
God, I love pro wrestling. Come here, you get a haircut.
All shaped up for the holiday party.
I mean, this is pretty good. They shaved him almost clean.
Yeah, he can finish
Almost
the rest
clean,
on
yeah.
his own. Oh, wait, we're still going. You know what? Go for it. Keep it going. We got the whole show to go.
That for a second there, Mikey, I was thinking we were gonna have two mullets in the kingdom.
Even more. And ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mikey from the front row with my hetero life mate, Philly John Williams, and oh yeah,
Mini Jimmy Riot, baby! He's in the house! Mini
You know,
Jimmy!
just when I thought I was gonna be head commentator, he got himself suspended again. We
Absolutely
shrunk
not.
him. We shrunk him.
Absolutely not. A little bit of arts and crafts, and we got Jimmy Riot in the
Looking
house,
great,
folks.
Vincent Michaels.
And I mean, we already saw the hair versus hair match, but coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we got Justin Vane versus Ray Ray Mars. And if Ray Ray Mars gets the win, I don't agree with it personally, but all of El Pacto Diabolico will be barred from their remaining matches the rest of the night. Not just from ringside, the building, as far as I'm aware.
The stakes are high, folks.
And
The
that's-
stakes are high.
It's Kingdom Come 10, ladies and gentlemen. Christmas vacation. And ladies and gentlemen, you've seen enough of us for now. Let's head it up back to the host with the most. He's got his Christmas garb on. Ladies and gentlemen, white glove treatment is upon us. Shane Fair.
Oh boy. We'll get him a flight to Turkey. We'll fix him up. Don't worry. He'll be fine. We want to also remind you our brand new website, ProWrestlingMagic.com, is your exclusive source for future Pro Wrestling Magic tickets. The only place to get those tickets discounted, ProWrestlingMagic.com. And I'd also, we got a birthday in the crowd, someone who's beloved to us, Simon Angel Lynn is celebrating her 15th birthday. Angel Lynn. All right. There we go. Happy birthday, Angel Lynn. All right. side, the man in the ring with me right now is referee Butts. And he knows the rules that are about to happen in this match, which is sponsored by All County Exteriors and It's an Off-World. Now, this match between Justin Vane and Ray Mars, if Justin wins, El Pacto Diabolico will be allowed at ringside for both of their championship matches this evening. If Ray wins, they will be banned as they remain for both of those matches tonight. So with that said, this singles match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
Well, folks, the stakes are high for this upcoming match. As Shane said, this is a big match for El Pacto Diabolico. If they can pull out, if Justin Vane can pull out the victory here, and there we see.
He is accompanied by Mateo Marcellos and Tony Ice, representing El Pacto Diabolico, broadcasting from the mind of a madman in Yonkers, New York. Weighing in at 175 pounds, the walking paradox, Justin Vane.
Justin Vane coming out jaw-jacking with the crowd, as you can see. Huge match, Mikey. Absolutely huge. This could change the complexion of the entire night. If Justin Vane wins this match, El Pacto Diabolico will be allowed at ringside for the rest of the title matches that they are involved in tonight. But if he loses, go ahead, Mikey.
I mean, call it like it is. All heck, it's going to break loose. Because if Ray loses, one can only imagine that Tiffany Avatar, Steve Off, Azriel, Trey Felipe, and John Tar are going to have one heck of a night with the numbers game.
Absolutely, and we've seen over the last year how those numbers affect the outcome of the matches. It is why Bruno has stood at the top of the heap. It is why Journey Burke has had success in the company. It's why Mateo Marcellus is the Dark Arts champion right now.
Law and May he's green, in my opinion.
A lot of pressure rests on the shoulders of Ray Mars right now. You know, I got to add, Mikey, he's been a little bit of a loose cannon. I don't know. I don't know that this was the stipulation that I would have taken.
He is representing the Sons of Old School from Oceanport, New Jersey, weighing in at 222 pounds, the Master of Ceremonies, Ray Mars.
Showing off his, he's gonna try to be El Pacto Diabolico's nightmare before Christmas by dressing as the Pumpkin King here tonight, John.
Absolutely, he can very well be a thorn in the side of Mateo Marcellus.
But to your point, I agree. He has been a loose cannon lately, and he agreed to a match with Mateo over at Mat Pro Wrestling, where if Mateo wins, he gets a shot at the Mat Pro Grand Championship. And now this whole thing.
And now this. Yeah. Like I said, a lot rests on the shoulders of Ray Mars right now. We shall see, folks. Once the gong sounds at the end of this match, we will know exactly how the rest of this night will probably shake out.
On the flip side, if Ray Mars does get the win, the Magic Originals could sweep and walk out with all the gold here tonight.
Absolutely, it would be a huge boon to the Magic Originals if they didn't have to worry about Mateo Marcellus, Tony Ice, and the rest of the people in El Pacto Diabolico at ringside. And of course, we know, Mikey, La Bruja is looming somewhere. We're just not sure where she is.
She could be behind us.
She could be. She could be behind us. We're still getting used to this building. You know, a lot of shadows a lot of new places to hide. We'll see.
And this is the only match I believe that is, as you saw, Mateo Marsalis and Tony Ice as the gong sounds, courtesy of Ref Butts. I believe EPD, Pacto Diabolico, is going to let this match be one-on-one.
I guess they trust Justin Vane, Mikey, you know? I mean, it's interesting. Justin Vane, we saw Justin Vane in Eden earlier this fall when we came back from summer break, challenged, you know, for the junior heavyweight title, which Mateo Marsalis had to give up due to injury. But unfortunately, they couldn't, Vane and Eden just couldn't get on the same page. And now, as a result of that, Tamir Gibbs ended up with the junior heavyweight title. I threw a streamer for him. I got suspended by La Bruja, which was great. I missed a few months. Now I'm back, baby. And now Ray Mars putting the heat on Justin Vane. Big splash there in the
Your
corner.
punishment was so bad, by the way, even I missed last month, and I don't do anything. So thanks for that.
That's true. You're right. You do nothing.
I walked into that. I'll give you that, because I walked right into it. As Ray Mars off the suplex gets a 2 count. Says so, referee Butts. But hey, good to his credit, to Mars' credit, stays on the attack, throwing Justin Vane's head right into the top turnbuckle there. Trying to shake it off is Justin Vane.
Big
Ooh.
Jessica Biel right out of the corner. Justin Vane feeling it in the lumbar area.
And you know what? As a KISS fan, I don't know if Justin Vane did it on purpose or not, but I appreciate the Ace Frehley tribute face paint there.
It is very cool, I have to say.
Long live the Spaceman, rest in peace.
Another hip toss right there by Ray Mars out of the corner. You can't give too much time to Justin Vane, though, Mikey.
Oh, no.
He is sneaky as they come.
And wily as all heck, too. But you know what? Ray Mars is going to use his size advantage to all the advantage. Oh!
Goodness.
Oh, my God.
How about a decongestant for Justin Vane there?
And that's why you can't give Justin Vane too much room to work with. Because the second you turn your back on him, for lack of a better term, he's going to stab you in the back.
Absolutely, and you see that Ray Mars gave him a little bit too much room right there. Justin Vane was able to get out of the way. He saw it coming. You know, when you see a guy that size coming towards you,
And
let's get out of the way.
you know what Justin Vane reminds me of, for those that seen Blazing Saddles? The kid that shot the Waco kid in the butt. That is an older reference, and I don't care if I'm the only one who gets it. As Justin Vane in firm control at the moment, he's got to stay on Ray Mars here. And that's he heard me, as he is now. That's not necessarily an illegal hold that Justin Vane had on Ray Mars. It's just because they were in the ropes that referee Butts administered the 5 count there.
Crowd's letting him have it right now, though, Mikey, and he comes into the corner with a big splash there. And neck breaker, beautiful neck breaker. Only a 2 count there, Mikey.
But to my point earlier, the size advantage that Ray Mars has, it was a beautiful neck breaker, like you said, John, but it was the fact that it wasn't able to come down from us as high as Justin Vane would have wanted it to because of the size advantage. So that arguably is why that was only a 2 count there on that exchange.
Yeah, that's a really dangerous move. I don't think it gets said enough. It's really disorienting. It can give you whiplash. Coming off the ropes here. What is this? Oh, and through the ropes to the floor.
Speaking of whiplash, I mean, just having Justin Vane's butt bounce off you and then bouncing off the rope, I mean, that in of itself can give you whiplash. Now Justin Vane, I mean, in his defense, this is his first real opportunity here in Pro Wrestling Magic, besides the Junior Heavyweight Championship a few months ago with Eden. I mean, he's going to take as much time as he can to make it. I mean, I believe this is his first Kingdom Come, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so, Mikey. And right now he's on that second rope. What's he going for here? Something devious.
Oh
my God.
Okay. All right.
It's like a tilt-a-whirl off the ropes and just landed with his hip. Cover. Good ring awareness there by Justin Vane, moving Ray Mars, the much taller, much lankier opponent, into the middle of the ring. And right there, Mikey, you see it again, just whiplashing him, just throwing him back of the head into the canvas.
And a beautiful snap elbow drop twice in a row. Will he go for number 3? Throwing up his version of strong hand, I guess.
And Mikey, you said it, this is his first Kingdom Come, so you know he wants to make a big impression. This is the biggest stage of the year. But then missing with the elbow drop right there, Ray Mars got an opportunity here coming off the ropes. Over the top. Nice leg lariat right there. Not what I would have expected. Crowd trying to get Ray Mars back into this. He's got a little bit of breathing room right now.
And Justin Vane needs it after that leg lariat. Zack Ryder, Rough Rider, whatever you want to call it.
It's rough no matter who delivers it, I'll tell you that much. Both men meeting in the middle of the ring. Big shots from Ray Mars.
He's staggering. It's Justin Vane. One more really good one, and he's going down.
You know, that reach advantage, it does give you a lot of strength when you throw punches. Really dangerous.
Nice
there.
tip up from Ray Mars.
Beautifully executed. Justin Vane's trying to get himself back into this, but you can tell, Mikey, he's rocked.
Using them long legs.
Ooh. Faked him out. Oh, off the second rope, Mikey.
Leg lariat off the second rope, as you said. 1, 2 count only.
Justin Vane, we couldn't see, but he tried to avoid it again. He thought he was being cute, but Ray Mars saw it coming. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to say, if you're joining us wherever you are joining us from, we thank you for being with us here. Ray Mars coming into the corner, misses with the Helluva kick.
If he didn't take the time to let out the primal scream, he probably would have hit the Helluva kick, but gave Justin Vane enough time to catch his bearings and move out of the way. Oh, nice shining wizard from Justin Vane, who neglects to go for the cover, and this may be a mistake on Justin Vane's part.
Yeah, Mikey, it looked like Ray Mars might have been out cold for a second. You saw it there. He just like went completely black. But now, what is he doing? I don't know if this is overconfidence. I don't know if he's looking for attention or approval from the crowd or Mateo or what it is, but oh, big
Northern Lights
big
suplex,
Lights.
2 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen,
Here is your winner, Ray Mars.
which means
And
you
with
get a
that
night off,
victory,
John, theoretically, because
El
that now
Punto
means
Diabolico remains banned for their 2 championship contests.
which means Mateo ain't gonna come and say hello later. Maybe for his match against Steve Off, but
well, Mikey, let's not cash our chips in just yet. As long as Mateo and I are in the same building, I'll never feel safe. But Justin Vane, you know, it says it all right in the name there, Mikey. He got a little too cocky, a little too assured of himself. Ray Mars, you know, kept the hooks in, Northern Lights suplex. And Justin Vane knows he got Mikey.
I mean, I understand wanting to put an exclamation point, but as you already said, that Northern Lights suplex is what did Justin Vane in. Sometimes you don't need the exclamation point. Sometimes you just need a period, and Justin Vane had that period.
It was all about being the smarter man, being the veteran, and right now Ray Mars, he feels on top of the world, man. He's got
Ray Mars
a lot of momentum on his
has
side.
now
Mikey.
got El Pacto Diabolico banned for their 2 remaining championship matches this evening. Welcome back, TM Stevens. Now, if you were with us last event, you know that we placed this man, Troy Locke, in what we call the Dark Arts Challenge Series. Troy Locke will face a crucible of opponents. Won 3 different events. Now, if he can win 2 of those 3 contests, he will be guaranteed a long-awaited deserved shot at the Pro Wrestling Magic Dark Arts Championship in June. This is the first of those 3 crucible matches, and it is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first,
Mikey, I cannot wait for this match.
Oh, I've been waiting for this all week. Cheeseburger, the trainer. Troy Locke, the student. In my experience, that match type has never faltered. It's always delivered pure, unadulterated awesomeness.
Absolutely, and as we wait for the arrival, Troy Locke and Cheeseburger, world famous Cheeseburger. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again so much for joining us here today. Whether you're joining us in person here at the New Kingdom or on IWTV, wherever you are, we thank you for joining us. Keep up with us on the socials, folks.
he is the pride of the Worldwide Dojo, fighting out of Trenton, New Jersey, weighing 151 pounds. Please welcome back the Trip God, the world famous Cheeseburger.
And we'd be remiss to not mention, John, last month I brought up that Troy Locke is the student of one Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger did train him. Last month, Troy Locke simply tried to shake Cheeseburger's hand after their tag match, but Burger refused, feeling that his student disrespected him, so he returned the favor.
Absolutely, yeah, we saw a little bit of shoving there going on from Troy Locke, and you know, obviously, you know, he's trying to get in the head of his trainer, and you know, he's trying to stir up the pot a little
And
bit.
his opponents.
I don't hold that against Troy Locke. I think it's just healthy competition between a trainer and a trainee. But you know, Mikey, Cheeseburger had an excellent match.
He is forever representing Misery Inc. from the Mount Misery, weighing in at 185 pounds of pure agony. Mr. Business in the front and murder in the back. This is the Plexus Troy Locke.
Wanted to pause there. Sorry, Mikey, to give Shane the introduction, but
Of course, but
you
he
know,
missed Emo Ultimate Warrior again. I gotta have to talk with Shane. But yeah.
Anyway, you know, as I was saying, you know, Cheeseburger, a huge victory over Alex Ryman earlier this year after Ryman had lost the title. And, you know, Cheeseburger's still a competitor, and he's still in his prime. His days are not done. Gong sounds, and we are underway. Teacher versus student, Troy Locke versus the world-famous Cheeseburger. Mikey and I are excited for this one. This is going to be a barn burner, folks.
Match
It's gonna be great.
number 1 of the Dark Arts Challenge Series. Now, Troy only has to win 2 of these 3 in order to receive his fast pass to the Dark Arts Championship, but you know darn well he wants to become Dark Arts Champion so bad, he's going to attempt to win all 3, just for pride, for points to be proven, and just to prove it to himself. And a shove.
And
Shoving
there's-
match
and
going
there's-
on. Oh, okay.
There's a little bit of that air quote disrespect again. But Cheeseburger,
Sneaky,
Cheeseburger with the
sneaky.
fake out left right here.
1, 2, count only.
Roll up by Troy Locke right there. Troy Locke, former junior heavyweight champion, cover. Now both men jockeying for position. Seatbelt right there. Back and forth they go. Neither man able to gain an advantage yet. 1, 2. Here we go, back and forth, Mikey. Side headlock takeover right there by Cheeseburger
but
into the
they're
hair
not done.
scissors.
They're not done yet. We
Nope,
are
Troy-
still in the chain sequence. Oh, okay. We can catch our breath.
Unbelievable great action from Cheeseburger and Troy Locke.
Wow.
Cheeseburger keeping it respectful though, folks. He wants Troy to stand up. Cheeseburger with the headlock on the Molotov cocktail right there, and a big chop in the corner. There you go.
But didn't even register it as much as Cheeseburger would have liked, did Troy Locke. And now, with a bit of a violence party, punch to the midsection, punch to the head, or excuse me, elbow strike to the head. And again, this time with a drive-by action from Troy Locke. Nice little snapmare from Troy, goes to the corner, hops over. Bottom rope with a nice little bit of a lock bomb there. Shout outs to Vader there, Vader bomb even. And you know what? A point is pondering my head right now, John. We're going to see V. Daniel in just a matter of minutes compete in the Junior Heavyweight Championship Best of the Juniors Gauntlet.
That's right.
If he wins and Troy goes on to not only win this series, but win the Dark Arts Championship? Imagine how powerful Misery Inc. will be if they then go on to win the tag titles. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely, Mikey. I mean, they've been making good on that promise for the last year and a half. Obviously, B. Daniel, former junior heavyweight tag champion after those titles were retired last year. Troy Locke, former junior heavyweight champion, held the interim title and then won the title, won the junior heavyweight title from Trey Felipe last year. Became the formal junior heavyweight champion. So Misery Inc., no strangers to gold, and you see right now.
That would be a two-man power trip. All right. But back to the action as Cheeseburger is in quite a bit of firm control, looking for that that world-famous Shote strike, palm strike, but no, Troy Locke able to turn him around, and beautiful Northern Lights suplex, decided not to bridge with it, and he very well could have, especially with the mullet, but decides to keep the attack.
Oh! Brutal tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there, Mikey.
Mini Jimmy, can I do that to you? No! All right, fair enough.
And just drops Cheeseburger down cover. Nice little snarl at the camera for the folks at home if you're watching, folks.
Shouts out to GoPro on the very well-timed camera cut there.
Absolutely, we thank GoPro for all that they do to make us look beautiful, to make the action look, to bring it into your living room, folks, or wherever you may be. Troy Locke once, you know, Mikey, they say the highest form of knowledge is when you can teach someone what you have learned, and Troy Locke wants to teach Cheeseburger a lesson in respect. And I know that that's what Cheeseburger wants to do too, but I don't know if Cheeseburger can think about anything other than all of the pain he's in. An elevated bow and arrow right now. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, John, you might be right. Troy Locke probably does want to teach what he learned from Cheeseburger, and that is respect, but that elevated bow and arrow was anything but respect.
It was disgusting. And both men with the same idea, clothesline in the middle of the ring. Both men down right now. Competition absolutely hot and heavy here, folks, at Kingdom Come 10.
And referee DM Stevens administering the 10 count.
Troy Locke doesn't want this to end by count out or a draw.
And to your point, neither does Cheeseburger.
Absolutely not. Cheeseburger, you know, I remember when Cheeseburger was a rookie himself coming up in Ring of Honor. Now both men going at it in the middle of the ring.
Oh, under the tutelage of arguably the greatest junior heavyweight of all time, one Jushin Thunder Liger. You're absolutely correct. I was watching that back then too. Ooh.
Troy Locke, absolutely brutal forearms. And wait a second,
Oh!
Cheeseburger stops him, and then a rolling forearm signaling for the Shote.
Come on, Cheeseburger. I am not showing any bias. I just really want to scream. Aw.
No Shote for the road there, Mikey, and double underhook. What's this?
Double
Oh!
underhook, bloody Sunday from Troy Locke. 1, 2 count only. Oh my goodness. It is,
Sorry, Mikey, I was going to say that was like an assisted butterfly suplex, and you know the plexorcist can pull him out from anywhere, anyway, no matter what. It is absolutely dangerous. And now Troy Locke doing something I think setting up for something that we don't often see, Mikey. Perhaps setting up from something off the top. Nope. Up and over.
Shotei!
Shotei!
Gotta get the build up though. Gotta get the build up though. Shotei!
Right in the corner, Mikey, and that one looks like it was right on the
Going
windpipe.
for 3. Shotei! Down goes Locke. Could this be it? 1, 2. Count
Oh my
only.
God!
Oh! Crossface! Right
Float
into
over into the
crossface!
crossface. Excellent move there by Cheeseburger. He did not give Troy Locke an inch.
And usually Troy Locke, who has great ring awareness, would know that his feet, oh, never mind from this angle. Thank you, GoPro. He was not able to reach the ropes off center of the ring. Oh, maybe turn it into a regal stretch is Cheeseburger now. Very smart offense here on the part of Cheeseburger. But Troy Locke still fighting it.
Did someone ask for the rings? Because it looks like Cheeseburger delivered, folks. There's a
They're
little
not-
something for all the marks at home. And wait a second, Troy rolls over. Cheeseburger had to release the hold. Thrust
Super
kick!
kick!
Super kick right there. Cheeseburger setting up for the Shotei again.
Ooh!
Shot to the gut from Troy Locke. He's got to stay on him though. He's got to capitalize, but a backdrop. Troy Locke up and over. And again, back to the
Oh,
start.
no, not this.
Back
Not
to the
this
start,
again.
Mikey. 1, 2. Oh, 2, says DM
Oh,
Stevens.
no, not again! 2! Cheeseburger, so well, wait, but Troy Locke
Wait a
saying we're not
second.
done yet. 1, 2! Oh,
The
no,
roll
2
up.
for 1! 2!
Roll up, roll up.
2, 3!
Troy Locke did it! The student has beaten the teacher!
The winner of this match, the first of 3 in the Dark Arts Challenge Series, Troy Locke!
Holy shnikes, what a match between these two men, Troy Locke and Cheeseburger. What a match. That is a late entry into the Pro Wrestling Magic Match of the Year candidate awards list.
That absolutely
Oh, my
lived up to the
goodness.
billing, Mikey. That was so impressive. Huge heart by Troy Locke. He stuck with it in the end.
And in Troy Locke's mind, 1 down, 2 to go here in this Dark Arts Challenge Series. Just 2 more steps to the Pro Wrestling Magic Dark Arts Championship.
And a long look from Troy Locke and Cheeseburger extending the hand, and
And
there you
finally-
see it. There you see it, ladies and gentlemen, the respect between student and teacher.
About time.
And Cheeseburger telling him, Mikey, go get him.
Yep.
Go get him. You got 2 more.
I saw the fingers. 1 down, 2 to go.
2 more to go. Troy Locke, unbelievable heart and a great show of respect. An absolutely
Troy now
take nothing
needs
away
just
from
1
Cheeseburger. That was
win
unbelievable.
in his next 2 Dark Arts Challenge matches.
Take a
to
moment, Troy
guarantee
Locke.
his
Soak
spot
it in, pal.
For
You
June
deserved it.
for the Dark Arts Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, an unbelievable night of action here so far.
Troy
Hour 1 in
Locke,
the history books.
everybody.
Let's go back to Shane Fair.
Yes, indeed. Not a punishment, but more of a challenge for Troy Locke. He is already 1 step of the way there. How we feeling tonight, East Rutherford? Yes! Now we are gonna have our first championship match of the evening of our own championship, in fairness to Alex Rivera. This will be for the Pro Wrestling Magic World Junior Heavyweight Championship, and it is also the finale of the Best of the Juniors Gauntlet match. Introducing first,
All right, over under 5 minutes. That hat lasts on a referee Taylor.
Oh, I think it's going to come off as soon as Vinny Pacifico comes out. We hear the Backstreet Boys. Wait a second. That's Junie Underwood.
This is supposed to be the Brooklyn Outlaw Mike Donovan, right?
It is supposed to be Mike Donovan. That's right. But I'm going to
Don't get me wrong. I'm not against seeing Junie Underwood.
I'm going to
back in the
channel my
kingdom,
friend
but,
Jimmy Riot and say, I guess that Mike Donovan's mom didn't sign the permission slip, or I guess he didn't have bus fare to get here. Anyway, Mike Donovan, we know, was attacked, and that
No.
we don't know by who. No clue. But Junie Underwood is here.
Introducing second. Wow.
Junie Underwood is here to take his place, Mikey.
And speak of the devil, not Mike Donovan. We said, you said that hat's coming off the second Vinny Pacifico comes out. And lo and behold, oh jeez. This is what I have to deal with every single time.
All right.
Even
Come on,
Mini-
Mikey.
Even Mini
Don't you
Jimmy's
want to get
dancing.
up and dance?
No.
Don't you want to get up and dance?
No, Mini Jimmy's dancing with you. You're fine.
Power Punch, Vinny Pacifico, ladies and gentlemen. Two-time former junior heavyweight champion of the kingdom. In the house, baby.
I was an NSYNC guy. I refused to dance with Backstreet Boys.
Nothing about you is in sync, pal.
You tell me, I got 9 fingers.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bury the lead, but yeah, that's where that was going. Totally. Power Punch in the house, ladies and gentlemen, with an opportunity to win back the title that he feels is his.
Introducing third.
I always forget he has that at the beginning of his
It's a little bit terrifying. I am glad that we have the headsets on. We're not as exposed. But ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the ferocious beast, V. Daniel. Ladies and gentlemen, a
the
man.
other half of Misery Inc.
The other half of Misery Inc. Can they go 2 for 2 here tonight? And ladies and gentlemen, V. Daniel wants to reclaim that junior heavyweight title that he won earlier this year and then lost to Mateo Marcellus for a short spell over the summer before Mateo Marcellus was forced to relinquish that title to the man we will see next, the junior heavyweight champion.
And finally,
No respect between Power Punch, Vinny Pacifico, and the ferocious beast, V. Daniel there.
Here it comes, Mikey.
Not as timid as we're used to here tonight, but still very timid to mere gives.
He's Timish.
But you know what? He's the current reigning defending Pro Wrestling Magic World Junior Heavyweight Champion. He's allowed to be Timish.
And as I said earlier, overcoming the odds to win that well-deserved junior heavyweight title against Eden and Justin Bain, who we saw a little while ago. Absolutely deserved. That's why I threw the streamer for him. That's why I got suspended. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to Shane Fair for the ring
welcome
announcements.
to not only the finale of the Best of the Juniors tournament, but this match to be contested for the Pro Wrestling Magic World Junior Heavyweight Championship. This is a gauntlet scheduled for one fall, though. That's what I have here. He is from wherever he wakes up, weighing in at, he's not really sure. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Junie Underwood. Introducing second, he fights out of Staten Island, New York. He is the one you can count on, but you can't count out. The Energy Drink King, Vinny Power Punch Pacifico. Introducing third, this man fights out of Kenilworth, New Jersey, and weighed in this evening at 160 pounds. He is the ferocious beast, V. Daniel. And last, but certainly not least, He fights out of Anna May, New Jersey, and weighs in at 132 pounds. Your reigning, defending Pro Wrestling Magic World Junior Heavyweight Champion, this is Timid Tamir Gibbs.
Well, Shane Fair getting a weird note there saying it's a gauntlet match. By my estimation, it's a four-way match, but you know, we're getting all sorts of notes from new management now, and it's very strange, as you see right there, Taylor throwing up that beautiful junior heavyweight title match. Gong sounds, we are underway. Junior heavyweight gauntlet match, question mark. Timid Tamir Gibbs defending against Junie Underwood, B. Daniel, Vinny Power Punch Pacifico, and a test of strength right now from all four men to start off. Irish whip off the ropes, the smaller of the two. Beautiful head scissor take over the tiaras right there. Timid Tamir and B. Daniel left alone in the ring.
And what a one-on-one matchup this could be one day in the future. For the Pro Wrestling Magic Junior Heavyweight Champion, V. Daniel and Timid Tamir Gibbs.
Absolutely, and right now both men jockeying for position. They are both so quick. B tripping up B. Beautiful sunset flip right there too. And as we saw right there in the previous match,
It's
jockeying for position.
Oh no, not this again. And now it's with four people. No, please.
You got to do the best you can. With this many people involved, you got to do the best you can to get the advantage.
And a four-way standoff.
That was excellent. Junie Underwood right there. Junie Underwood, I got to say, with the size advantage, obviously, still a junior heavyweight, but with the size advantage. And Mikey, you got to wonder if it was him. Was he the one who assaulted Mike Donovan?
I don't want to speculate like that because I don't want to assume.
You don't want to speculate.
Not
You're a
to
color
that
commentator.
degree.
This is pro wrestling. What do you mean you don't want to speculate? Come on, man.
I just don't think.
Give me your
Junie-
opinion.
It really could be anyone. It could have been Junie. It could have been. For all we know, it could have been Rotundo.
Wouldn't put it past him. Anyway, nice takeover there by Tamir Gibbs and a beautiful drop kick.
That's my official guess. Rotundo did it. I don't. That's who I'm going the book at. It was Rotundo.
B. Daniel over by us saying that he hurt his butt, but he's got to get back in there. He can't give any of these guys a moment. Nope. Action's going to be quick, hot, heavy right here. Nice short arm takeover right there by B. Daniel and a forearm. Nice combo. Beautiful cartwheel right into the forearm by V. Daniel, setting Vinny Pacifico up for something.
Trying to get the crowd behind it for a pop-up cross body from V. Daniel, the ferocious beast now.
But a little too much momentum, and what do we see here, Mikey? We know V. Daniel's gonna fly.
Oh, but Junie Underwood stopped him.
Oh, V, got your nose there, buddy.
Come on, V, you really fell for that?
V. Daniel obviously not watching videotape on Junie Underwood. He loves the boop. He's the master of the boop. Nice, Gamangiri right there.
Oh, if V. Daniel's ear isn't raining, I don't know what could do it to him.
Reverse DDT right there. Junie Underwood maybe jaw-jacking a little too much, playing too much of the camera here on IWTV, but a nice DDT. And he goes again for the pose, and right now, Timid Tamir Gibbs lying in wait. Here we go. Oh, wow. The flexibility by Junie Underwood. Float over. Brainbuster.
Oh, and a bicycle kick to the side of Junie Underwood's face there.
Heck of a way to break up the pin there, Mikey.
I know, nice elbow strike from Junie Underwood to V. Daniel, puts him in a seated position in the corner there.
Now Junie's got B. Daniel tied up in the corner. What is this going to be? We'll see. Oh, snaps the arm, Mikey. That can rip your forearm right out of the socket. Damage the elbow.
You know, good on Junior Underwood giving V. Daniel credit. So that was a heck of a kick to the jaw from earlier.
But he's spending way too much time right now, you know, posing, showing off to the crowd. And now it's paying off. V. Daniel finding an opening. You can't give V. Daniel an opening. They don't call him the Ferocious Beast for nothing. Actually, when I say they, I mean we're the ones that call the action. Coming off the ropes and, oh!
Well, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, so says Junior Underwood. And now Power Punch Pacifico living up to his name there. A nice step up into a good kick from timid Tamir Gibbs, who now keeps the attack on Junior Underwood, though.
Goose Psycho knee!
Come on, V, you gotta get on the cover, though.
All four men worn out right now. Gotta stay on him. Who's gonna get the advantage here?
Whoever gets to their feet first, that's the short answer.
Taylor administering the count. If there's a four-way knockout, the belt stays with Tamir. Now V. Daniel, Vinny Pacifico, all four men meeting in the middle of the ring. Just squaring off.
First shot, first shot, first shot.
Oh. Shots all around, Mikey. Oh. Oh, good shot there by Tamir. Tamir with the head kick. And a beautiful clothesline by Vinny Pacifico with the power. Nice rising knee strike by V. Daniel. The action is so quick, Mikey, it's hard to keep up with it. Nice cross body, but Vinny rolls through.
Yep.
Powering up. Oh my God!
Adjusting V. Daniel's attitude there did Vinny Pacifico. Goes for the cover too, but timid Tamir Gibbs able to break it up.
Vinny Pacifico just absolutely irritated.
Get off.
With Tamir Gibbs. What are you doing, pal? And right there, big forearm shot. Can't believe that Tamir Gibbs would want to trade forearms with Vinny Pacifico, but you know, like we said, not so timid. Now that he's got the belt. Oh, a bulldog! This could do it. That's won the belt. That was the one that won the belt for him, Mikey.
Wait a second. Hold on.
What is this? It's got him up. Up and over.
Super kick.
Oh my God!
Folded him like an accordion. And now, package. Oh, wait, hold on.
Just drives him down with like a dominator right there. But V. Daniel in time to break it up. Tamir Gibbs forgot what it was like to have bones in his body for a few minutes there, folks.
Sheesh.
He gets. Vinny Pacifico starting to get a little heated. See, he wants that title back.
Super kick.
Super kick right there from Junie Underwood. Got to have your head on a swivel, Mike. We always say it. Junie Underwood goes up and over. V. Daniel,
just like
rising.
you said, head on a swivel, able to swivel out of the way of the shoulder tackle there.
Rising knee strike. Junie Underwood tied up in the ropes, and V. Oh! Nowhere to go.
Missile drop kick right to the pecs.
And now, Mikey, it looks like the Ferocious Beast flies over the top. Suicida to the floor.
I couldn't do it last month because we were all suspended, but I got my Mallrats reference in with the Ferocious Beast V. Daniel.
V. Daniel with momentum on his side. All three of his opponents out on the floor. He's just got to take advantage. He's got to pick one and go for it. Going up, Mikey. We saw he hung his jersey in the rafters. Oh my God!
Holy shnikes!
That was brutal! Going up! And V!
Turns it around!
Code red! Code red! 2, 3! V. Daniel! V. Daniel!
Give that man his championship!
Here is your winner and new Pro Wrestling Magic World Junior Heavyweight Champion, V. Daniel!
Do you believe in miracles? Heavyweight Champion
And once
of the
again,
world.
Mikey, Junior Heavyweight Champion of the Kingdom.
I apologize for the stuttering, but I'm just so excited for the man.
Junie Underwood with a big show of respect right there. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Through the way. Hey, V. Good job in winning. I'm very, very proud of you. Tamir, I'm disappointed. That was, come on. I was hoping it was going to be you. Why is everyone staring at me like this is a surprise? Don't tell me to get out of here. You're talking to half the owner over here. Have a little respect. Tell him to get out of here. Did you forget this?
Get out.
Taylor, go back inside because there's one more match. I promised someone something, and he has this pass.
Wait,
He
what?
buried you in a casket, right? So how about you three get out? Thank you. And then you're gonna end up wrestling Eden.
Oh, what?
I mean, it is a gauntlet match.
Is that what they meant when they said a gauntlet match? The edict being handed down by La Bruja and
Live from the
oh
graveyards
no,
of
no,
New York
not
City,
no.
at an average weight of 3 tombstones, the one true face of death, the
Oh my
one
God.
they
Signs
call
it in blood.
Eden.
No. B. Daniel just had to go through 3 people to get his junior heavyweight title back. This can't be. Not like this, folks.
Ring the
Well,
gong.
regardless of what we
And
think,
here we go!
Gong
The
sounds.
Donnybrook is on!
Gong sounds, we are underway.
You know what? VJ may not like the circumstance behind it, but you know darn well he is going to take he's loving the opportunity to be able to put the hurt on Eden again. You may not agree with it, but you know darn well that's what he wants to do. And Eden is in firm control at the moment.
I absolutely don't agree with it, Mikey. You're right. It seems like Eden's sole purpose in life.
And
Oh,
that's what's
Eden
on-
right there,
that's
flash
also
pan.
1, 2, and Eden kicks out.
Eden's sole purpose in life is to make V. Daniel's life miserable and to take that title away from him.
They are 2 threads of the same stitch. This was bound to happen one way or another, and it is happening here at Kingdom Come 10.
And we saw earlier this year. Wait
Oh,
a
no.
second. Eden, oh my God! Brutal! Tombstone pile driver, no! No!
Yes!
No!
Here is your winner, and new Pro Wrestling Magic World Junior Heavyweight Champion, Eden.
Well, the ghost of Eden's past has come back to haunt B. Daniel. Earlier this year, we saw it. B. Daniel took the title, the junior heavyweight title that Eden felt belonged to him, and now Eden, finally, the junior heavyweight champion of the kingdom in nefarious fashion.
Not nefarious. It was a gauntlet match. He was the next entrant in the gauntlet.
But no one knew that, Mikey. No one knew that except for La Bruja and El Pacto Diabolico. And Eden was completely, had a shot. B. Daniel had no idea, had no opportunity to prepare. Yeah, okay. Oh, he's got to come over here now.
Congratulations,
Gotta come
champ.
over here now.
That's my
You gotta
champ,
come over
new
here now,
champ.
You wanna
Beautiful.
say something?
Beautiful.
Where you at, buddy? I really hope you were gonna make it to see this.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah,
Good.
Eden!
Good.
Oh yeah! Real mature
Beautiful.
Eden! Gonna rip up Mini Jimmy now!
Good.
Great!
It was stupid. Why? What? Good. Don't give it mouth to mouth, Lawrence. Lawrence. He's dead.
Once again,
Pathetic.
Pro Wrestling Magic
Absolutely pathetic
World
display by
Junior
Eden.
Heavyweight
I can't believe
Champion,
this.
Eden.
ridiculous.
Congratulations to the new champ, Mini Jimmy. Rest in peace.
I was up all night working on that. I went to the
Good.
UPS store,
Good.
got that printed
Good.
out,
Good.
got glue sticks and everything.
Good. You're getting out of there
Unbelievable.
with that.
It's ridiculous.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, despite the death that we just saw, I mean, that just makes sense coming from Eden. Up next, we had the first real East Rutherford Haas fight, and despite what just happened, I know you're excited about that, John.
I'm livid.
But you're excited about the first real
Jimmy,
East
he
Rutherford
ripped
Haas
Jimmy's head
fight.
off.
He did not rip Jimmy's head off. It was a cardboard cutout. Ladies and gentlemen, Mikey from the front row, Philly John Williams, no longer Mini Jimmy. May he
Can't
rest
work
in
under
peace.
these conditions. It's unreal. Anyway,
Back to Shane Fair.
Thank you, Commentation Station. Now we talked about pro wrestling magic history, and we'd be remiss not to mention perhaps the most dominant tag team that we've ever seen in Meat Locker. Two of the biggest meaty men we have ever had in a pro wrestling magic ring, but this time they're not going to be on the same side. This is a historic, very first real East Rutherford street fight. No disqualifications, no countouts. There must be a winner. This match is scheduled for one fall. Once again, the man in charge at the sound of the gong, Nick Shin. Introducing first.
So, not only is this the first real East Rutherford Haas fight, it is now a street fight.
He is a current superstar of the National Wrestling Alliance, hailing from the land of the free and the home of the brave, and weighing well over Adam Kerr's waist. This is Wrecking Ball Legursky.
Wrecking Ball Legursky making his return here to the YMCA of the Meadowlands. Always a pleasure to have him. Current NWA superstar, former NWA US Tag Champion, here today, facing off against his partner, the man who, along with former two-time Pro Wrestling Magic World Tag Team Champion as Meat Locker, Wrecking Ball Legursky. Mikey,
They were already offered a chance to beat the crap out of each other on the biggest event of the year. And they both said that it was too good to pass up. But now we're letting them have a street fight. We almost tore down the
And
old
his
kingdom
opponent.
so many times. Now we're giving these two, we're giving King Kong and Godzilla permission to tear down the city.
this is what they wanted, Mikey. And you know, if that's what they wanted, you got to give the people what they want. This is what the people want. It's going to be a big, meaty street fight. And here we go.
He
That's
is
not
from
Santa
Lodi,
Claus,
New
folks.
Jersey, where he is the Super Bowl winning coach of the Lodi Rams. Standing at 6'4", 393 pounds. Yeah, more? 394. 395, 96, 97, 98, 99, 400, 401, 402, 403,
Auctioneer St. Fair
404,
here tonight.
405, 406, 7, 8, 9, 410, 12, 11, 12, 413, 14, 21, 15, 16,
It's gonna be a meat auction
19,
tonight,
20, 21,
folks.
22, 23 sold, and standing 6'4". He is a combat veteran in the mountains of Afghanistan, the world's largest veteran Magic Kingdom. This is Kerr.
Well, Kerr, former two-time world champion, a former Triple Crown winner, a very small and elite group that also features Bruno, Smiley, and Alex Ryman. And this is going to be an absolute barn burner, folks.
Bang the gong.
I think it's over that way. Gong sounds, we're underway. Lawrence dismantling the gong. He's still upset. Still upset over the untimely death of our color commentary partner, Mini Jimmy Riot. a little maybe overzealous about this street fight.
I apologize to the IWTV crowd. I had to yell at Lawrence just now. Back to the action at
Lawrence,
hand,
you
though.
feeling strong, pal? All right, anyway, as Mikey said, back to the ring. And it looks like Kerr is dressed for a street fight, folks. He's got that Cactus Jack-esque flannel on. I didn't know they made flannels that size, but here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up by Kerr and Legursky.
See, they don't, though. He cut off the sleeves just for it to fit.
I don't think he cut them off, Mikey. I think they just exploded off of his body.
That's fair.
Off of those big ham hocks that he's got.
You know, we would be remiss not to mention that officially there's no fast pass on the line here in this matchup, but you gotta believe the winner, if they want a shot at a title, any of the titles, that they can compete for, because ain't no way these two are going after the junior title. It's theirs.
Maybe after this showing, they might actually, you know, want to get together and challenge again for the tag titles. Who knows? Maybe this is a tune-up for that. But either way, you're right, Mikey, and you got to believe for Legursky, if you can beat a former champion like Kerr, you're definitely in contention. And of course, Legursky should always be considered on the periphery. I mean, he is a huge star on the national stage and just an absolutely mammoth competitor. We're going to see what happens right now, these two. And meeting in the middle of the ring.
That was half sumo, half Oklahoma drill.
Absolutely, and it doesn't seem like either man could really get the advantage. But Kerr's going to take a powder.
Oh, no, the flannel's off. We're in trouble.
Flannel's coming off. Got going on here. Kerr's going to try to put this kid's jersey on. Looks like an infant's jersey now that
On Kerr, you're absolutely
yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
But now he's bringing a member of the kingdom into the ring. Wow, no, Kerr. Kerr, come on. No. Do not put this poor kid anywhere near Wrecking Ball Legursky for his own safety.
Kerr's gonna take a moment right here and let someone be a ringer for him, I guess. Find out. Oh, what? Oh, wow.
We have a football,
We
folks.
have a football.
Someone called Charlie Brown. We have a football.
And hut. Oh, my God. Huge clothesline from Kerr. He just broke every microphone that we had in here from Legursky hitting the mat. And right now, Legursky and Kerr are going to take it to the floor, taking it to the streets of the Meadowlands. Big headbutt by Legursky.
As long as they don't take it by us, I don't care.
Oh!
And that's exactly why.
Want some chops, folks? Big meaty chops. And now both men. Oh my God! Kerr just boxing the ears, and look out.
And that's using your head, Wrecking Ball.
Look out, literally everyone. Because here they come. If you see them coming toward you,
Run.
Get out of the way. This is like King Kong and Godzilla right now. And now Irish whipping.
Oh!
Off the ring post.
The post has been dented.
Surprised the ring didn't shift a foot there. And we talk about it all the time, Mikey. Those are not rounded off. You could get cut by those ring posts. They are sharp edges. They have sharp edges. And Legursky now on Dream Street in the ring. Kerr looking to capitalize. Kerr coming off the ropes. Oh my
wow.
God.
Wow.
Oh, big. It looked like a forearm to the face, covered by Legursky.
Only a one count.
Only a one
Nick
count.
Shin.
And of course, Kerr's got that big beard that he's got to, you know, use almost as a chin strap, and a headbutt. Just falling headbutt right there.
And the sick part is, This matchup was thought about by Shane Fair, who always orders his meat well done.
And I'll bet he uses ketchup too. Like a 5-year-old. Anyway, right there. Big tilt-a-whirl slug to the face by Legursky. And a big splash. Wow. Kerr just drops down, Mikey. And this has got bad news written all over it. Signaling for the Heine. He wants Kerr to respect the flag. Knee right in the corner. Right to the kisser. And now Legursky with the cover. Only a 2 count.
Only, says referee Nick Shin.
Kerr trying to get some oxygen in the lungs.
And after the move he just took, it's going to be a minute or two before he does.
Well, it's good to know Legursky just wanted to take Kerr to the salad bar right there, and he did. And now Kerr looking to get back into this match. You don't want to go strike for strike with the world's largest combat veteran. Oh my God! Mongolian beef right to the chest.
And he put all the sweet and sour sauce on it too.
Coming off the ropes. What's this? Oh, flying body splash. And only a 2 count. Sorry, flying body cross there from Legursky. That was absolutely disturbing.
And now Wrecking Ball keeping his firm control over Kerr in the ongoings of this matchup. Beautiful punch right to the face. Legal here in this Hoss street fight. Here in East Rutherford, YMCA. This is Pro Wrestling Magic, Kingdom Come 10, live on IWTV.
Absolutely, folks. We thank you here for joining us, and what a Christmas gift this is. Oh my God!
Oh! How did the ring not break on impact?
I don't know, Mikey, but from our vantage point, you could see Legursky bounce off the canvas.
As did Kerr on that one, on the missed splash there from Kerr there.
It's a huge matchup, Mikey, in every sense of the word. Legursky, Irish whip into the corner, coming back, and now Legursky with a big slam.
And I ask again, how did the ring not break?
I don't know, but we got to give a shout out to our ring crew.
How did it not break again? 1, 2. It had to have been reinforced. That's the only thing that works in my brain right now.
Once again, shout out to our ring crew for reinforcing the ring. When they saw this match on paper, they knew they had to work overtime today, Mike.
And now, Wrecking Ball going up. I hope not to the top rope, because the ring really will break then.
Now he's going to that middle rope there, Mikey, and going for the black bomb, and no!
Missing with a Vader bomb does Wrecking Ball Legursky. And now, Kerr trying to get the crowd behind him.
Both men at a standoff once again. Back to 0. And a big elbow from Legursky coming into the corner. And now the big catches him. Can Kerr hold on? What is this? No, Mikey, no.
Fallaway slam! Oh my God! Kerr to Wrecking Ball Legursky!
That was the biggest fallaway slam I've ever seen. My headset came off. Crowd.
The crowd can say it, but we can't, but that doesn't mean we can't agree with it. Step over to the middle rope now. Kerr with a Vader bomb! 1, 2, 3!
Kerr wins!
Much like your Lodi Rams, here is your winner, Kerr!
The world's largest combat veteran with a huge victory over his former tag partner, well, still his tag partner in Meat Locker. Both men love the competition, Mikey, and they delivered here today. That was awesome.
They're self-admitted frenemies. They are like I said, they are self-admitted frenemies. it really is a respect thing between these two, and that is why Kerr is letting Wrecking Ball get up to his feet right now, like a true tag partner should.
Show of respect here by Kerr to Legursky. That was awesome. What a great match. What a Haas fight.
Do we get a handshake between these two monsters, though? That is the question.
Crowd wants it. There you go.
There it is.
Absolutely. Legursky
Ladies and
Kerr.
gentlemen, Kerr and Wrecking Ball Legursky, Meat Locker.
Absolutely, and Mikey, as I said before, you know, could that be a teaser? Could we see Meat Locker back in title contention as a tag team in the year 2026?
Well, if we do, to the 4 teams in our tag team championship match later on, count your days.
Absolutely, because anytime that Wrecking Ball Legursky and Kerr challenge for the titles, you know whoever it is, their days are numbered. And I'm sure Prolific,
Two true
and
patriots.
especially the rep Mikey, had to be watching that match. Eat.
Don't you just love it with big, meaty men slap
Right.
meat?
I love a happy ending. It's got that Hallmark Christmas feel. Love it. Now, I want to thank this man right here on the end. He is returning to the Pro Wrestling Magic family. We welcome back proudly Raze Lighting. Thank you, Raze.
Shout out to
Great to
Ray
have you
Flame.
back, shining a light on the darkness, and of course, making the move with us, the greatest AV company in professional wrestling, GPW Productions.
bro.
Thank you gentlemen over there.
Business. Right there.
Now we got an announcement.
Well done.
Kingdom Come 11. Although it's a year away, you can already start planning. It's been separated into 2 nights. And they will both take place right here at YMCA, November 21st and December 19th. Kingdom Come 11, 2-part spectacle right here at the East Rutherford YMCA. Now, speaking of social media and of course Pro Wrestling Magic, if you follow us across social media, you'll know this next man issued an open challenge in a lack of opponent, and we are here to tell you that challenge has been answered by someone very familiar to that man. With that said, this open challenge match is scheduled for 1 fall. The man in charge at the sound of the gong, referee Butts. Introducing first, this match is sponsored by Matt Pro Wrestling.
You think you've seen fear? Try staring it down while the lights go out. And realize it's wearing my name. Welcome to the world where dreams become.
He is representing the Sons of Old School from Hightstown, New Jersey, weighing 240 pounds, the American Outlaw, Dan Murdoch.
Well, and of course, Dan Murdoch had prepared for Jay Lethal, who unfortunately could not be here today. All the best to Jay Lethal. We thank him for the hype that he had for this match. He really wanted to face Dan Murdoch. Man, he trained Mikey, but Dan Murdoch, of course, still here, and he is ready to go. So an open challenge has been set, an open challenge has been answered.
And his opponent answering the open challenge.
Oh, no.
Oh no, indeed.
He is also a BWO alumni. accompanied by fellow
All 20
SAD
members of
members,
SAD.
the Scribe and the Deviant. From the saddest place on earth, Detroit, Michigan, the leader of the SAD, the Hunter.
Well, it looks as though the Hunter is going to be stepping in for Jay Lethal here today against Dan Murdoch in this match that was originally set to Murdoch by La Bruja, the challenge thrown down. The Hunter answering the call, and yep,
The Black Parade,
Black Parade. I was
is
just
out
gonna
in full
say,
force.
Mikey's out in full force here, you know, and really all the time. It's war all the time for these guys. So here we are. Our brand new home here in the Meadowlands, getting a taste of ink here today. And again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I guess we know who stole my wife's eyeliner. These punks. Anyway, Dan Murdoch is nonplussed and the gong sounds.
They all look haggard, does SAD, main hags that they are. Points whoever got those two references. And now the Hunter getting on the attack off of SAD distraction there.
Yeah, Dan Murdoch didn't prepare for having tons of people at ringside, the whole Black Parade at ringside. But coming back with a lariat, and like I said, Dan Murdoch doesn't look impressed.
Forget being taken to the city to see a marching band. The Hunter's being taken to the damn woodshed by one Dan Murdoch here.
Right there, Murdoch.
Looking dead into Hard Cam's
Yep,
eyes.
yep, breaking the fourth wall right there. He doesn't care. And now just peppering the Hunter with jabs. Bionic
Damn.
elbow.
Okay.
2.
2 count only. The Hunter able to kick out. But you know what? That doesn't actually surprise me. The Hunter is very wily, very squirrely in his own right. You're going to have to put a lot of the hurt on the Hunter in order to keep him down, especially when you're not prepared for him. But hell, could have fooled me on the unpreparedness, though, as the beautiful back body drop got all the height. And for the Hunter there did Dan Murdoch. And he's going up, he says. And here we go again, stressed and depressed, sad.
Oh, right there, the numbers game, Mikey. Now Dan Murdoch pushed off the top rope and he's on the ground singing the sorrow. Only a 2 count though. It's gonna take a lot more than that to put Dan Murdoch away.
And you know what's crazy about this match? Both Murdoch and Hunter are BW alumni, but back then, the Hunter was known as Danny Danger, and both of them are former BWO heavyweight champions and are looking for their first taste of gold here in Magic.
Absolutely, there is lineage between the two of them. A lot of history. Shout out to all the other independents here in the northeastern part of the U.S. And right now, the Hunter looking dead into hard cam as well. And here we go.
And as we have
here we
some
go.
more SAD
Here we go.
interference.
We see this all the time.
Another history lesson. Our founder, Chad Adams, had both, at the time, Danny Danger and Dan Murdoch penciled in to be mild counter pillars, that's the word, of your one here in Pro Wrestling Magic, but they both took extended breaks from professional wrestling as a whole, now coming in 10 years later to stake their claim that was originally had their names on it. As now Hunter goes for the cover, only gets a 2 count from referee Butts, goes to the ropes and delivers a hellacious elbow.
And we see Dan Murdoch, you know, due to his friendship with Steve Off, he's had a rough second half to the year, obviously, under the, you know, under the guise of El Pacto Diabolical. They've really They've really gone out of their way to make Dan Murdoch's life living hell this year, 2025. Hopefully 2026 will be a better year for Dan Murdoch, at which point he will hopefully get his match with his teacher, Jay Lethal. And right now, Murdoch fighting back. The Hunter with a little too much jaw jacking right there. Beautiful neck breaker right there. Cover, 1, 2. Only 2, says referee Butts.
And Hunter's got to stay on the attack here if he wants to get the win over Dan Murdoch, because like we said before, Dan Murdoch is very upset about the whole Jay Lethal situation, out of Pro Wrestling Magic's control entirely. He's going to use that anger to get the win here against the Hunter in this matchup.
Yes, Mikey, definitely he's probably still upset, but also he's a competitor. He's ready for competition. And right now, the Hunter setting up for something, and Dan Murdoch, beautiful tilt-a-whirl backbreaker right to the small of the back.
That's why I brought it up. He's using his anger to his advantage. That was all the spice on that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there.
And stressed and depressed coming in the ring, but they have not touched Murdoch, so it is not a disqualification.
Oh, nice power slam from Dan Murdoch. Now can keep the focus on the Hunter, who now delivers that big boot right to the side of the head of Murdoch.
Dan Murdoch had it going there for a moment. He was fighting tooth and nail, 3-on-1. Had a lot of good momentum, but the Hunter saw an opening and he took it. And now trying to get Dan Murdoch to get up off the canvas. I don't know what he's looking for here, Mikey.
I don't know what he's looking for either, but he's taking way too much time jaw-jacking with the Magic Kingdom here.
Now just measuring Murdoch. He's saying to the crowd, is it worth it? Can you even hear me? Trying to get them into this one. Now just yelling at the crowd, measuring Murdoch once again. Murdoch. Oh, too much time. Too much time, Mikey.
Picks
and
him
now,
up. Fireman's carry. Oh, now down goes Butts. Down goes Butts. Butts is dead.
We are dead ass, Mikey. And now, power press. Oh! Oh my God! The Hunter over the top rope, and now one of these goons. Oh my God! Beautiful.
Ow. Even I felt that.
Absolutely brutal chair shot.
This House of Wolves, that is the East Rutherford YMCA, which stressed and depressed inside it. This is how the chances of winning disappear for Dan Murdoch.
And right now, no, don't let it end this way. No!
And Murdoch kicks out.
Slow count, obviously, from referee Buzz, but still dazed from getting kicked in the face by the Hunter.
It is not the end for Dan Murdoch here in this matchup.
Dan Murdoch with the fortitude. He's trying to get this punk out of the ring. And now, meeting of the minds, the Hunter and the Deviant, or whichever one this is, I forget, you know.
Give him hell,
one
Murdoch.
Of them. Go, Murdoch. Brings him into the ring.
He is not okay, I promise.
And right now, Dan Murdoch has got this numbers game going against him. Oh my God, he's going all the way up top, Mikey.
I mean, it is Kingdom
all
Come.
the way.
It is Kingdom Come. Beautiful moonsault!
And yet Murdoch taking his eyes off the prize, if that's what you can refer to the Hunter as.
The jet set life is gonna kill you if you're not careful, especially against the Hunter Murdoch.
Murdoch fighting his way out of it, though. Tooth and nail, elbows, back elbows. And wait a second, Mikey! Lethal injection!
What?
The most sure thing in professional wrestling.
Here
Lethal
is your
injection!
winner,
No.
the American Outlaw, Dan Murdoch!
I hate to correct you, John, but that was the All-American knockout. Dan Murdoch actually invented that maneuver, and Jay Lethal took it and made it the lethal injection. That there was the All-American knockout. But congrats either way to Dan Murdoch, and goodbye SAD one more time.
Take it away there, Dan Murdoch, and you're absolutely right, Mikey. That was an excellent move. And you know, question about the teacher and the student once again, but Dan Murdoch's got the stick. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Meadowlands YMCA, I know you came here for a specific reason, and I'm sorry that we couldn't make that happen. But mark my words, it will happen, and it will happen within the next year. But now, Jay Lethal, I talk directly to you. After what you just saw, it's not me who escaped. It's you. Your days are numbered. And just as always, you didn't come through for your students. But listen, I'm not gonna give up because you're not around, Jay. I'm done following your shadows. I'm still here. I'm still standing. So whenever, wherever, doesn't matter when, doesn't matter how, you and I will come face to face in the center of this ring. And you'll be stepping in the ring with the outlaw, Dan Murdoch.
Fighting words there from Dan Murdoch, Mikey.
The outlaw called his shot. He's got a bullet with a name on it, and that name is Jay Lethal. When he'll be able to shoot it, who knows? But I'm
Magic
looking forward
Trigger
to it.
once again, Dan Murdoch.
Folks, we thank you again for joining us here on IWTV or wherever you are. Use the hashtag #ThisIsMagic. Hit us up on social media.
Sure
Let your
thing.
friends know. If you want to keep up with all the action, there's so much that goes on. Follow us on the socials, folks. You know what they are.
All right, Dan Murdoch, everybody.
Oh,
How we
Shane
feeling,
Douglas,
East
come and take it
Rutherford? Yes. Now it is time for another championship match. This time for the Pro Wrestling Magic World Tag Team Championship in this fatal four-way match. The man in charge at the sound of the gong, referee Nick Shin.
He's number one.
Introducing first, the first challengers.
he's just the ref.
He's number one. Just ask him. He'll tell you. Well, anyway, folks, as we move on here, huge fatal four-way for the tag titles.
They are from the streets of South Philly.
I don't know them.
Coming in at a truckload of Gabagool. The Jet, Jimmy Conway. The Line, Luca Brazzi. SPF, South Philly's finest.
Bull Pucky, you don't know them. They're literally from your place of residence.
I don't know them. I'm from West Philadelphia.
born
And the
and
only
raised?
thing,
Okay.
the only thing you know about Philly is that you won a gritty look-alike contest, okay? So that's all you know about Philly. Anyway, I don't know these guys personally. I'm familiar with their work, though. South Philly Finest looking to make an impact here today, and all right.
Speaking of Matt Pro Wrestling, they actually retained back at Project X their Matt Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship over the Sons of Old School, Steve Off and Dan Murdoch, who we just saw defeat the Hunter to earn their spot in this Fatal 4-Way World Tag Team Championship match.
And of course, South Philly's Finest adding a little bit to the air pollution. Probably want to make it feel much like South Philly. Anyway, Nick Shane Sorry. Nick Shin, Shane Fair cowering in
You
the
know,
corner.
we're a block from MetLife. That's a hate crime. Okay,
And how dare they
introducing
not
the
bring anything
second
for-
challengers.
I know, go for a cheesesteak right about.
Right?
Oh my God. Cheesesteak with. South Philly's finest awaiting the next team as they come to the ring. And here we go, ladies and
They are
gentlemen.
from
Throw 'em up.
Shades of Death Road. On a total combined weight of 365 pounds, Lugosi, the problem child, Brandon Downey. This is the Revolver's Chamber.
Absolutely huge opportunity for Downey and Lugosi. They deserve this shot. They had Mikey a tag title shot in October, but they got screwed, and Shane Fair did the right thing, adding them into this four-way, much to the chagrin of the rep. The Revolver's Chamber, ladies and gentlemen. We saw them earlier here tonight. This is their chance. Could this be the night for the Revolver's Chamber? Their opportunity to break through and show the world that all of that training from Alex Ryman has come in handy. All that time spent with the Revolver, the former Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight Champion.
You know, you brought up his name numerous times in that tirade. Unfortunately, he was not successful in winning the Keys to the Kingdom earlier tonight.
Introducing the third challengers.
Hopefully, the Revolver's Chamber can maybe collect up some momentum and win these here tag team championships. And
Pardon
oh
me,
boy.
Mikey, pardon me, pardon me.
Yeah.
Introducing first from the Brownsville section of the Borough of Kings.
He does realize
weighing
we
in at
can't say that anymore,
215
right?
pounds, the American
Yeah, dude, but
gangster,
you can still feel it.
Isaiah
You can still
Wolf.
feel it.
That's fair.
Still
And
feel that
his
energy,
partner
man.
That is fair.
from Idaho, New York, the most ruthless female in all the kingdom. Miss What That Lariat to, the goddess of destruction, AKA Call Me Mrs. Hit That Hoe, the first lady of prolific, ruthless Lala. Together they form Prolific.
This is Philly's favorite wrestler, Ruthless Lala, respectfully to everybody else in the locker room. And Isaiah Wolf with the only three things that matter on the t-shirt, folks.
She's so excited about
And
possibly
finally,
winning the tag title. She actually had the flag backwards, respectfully.
Folks, as we await the tag champions, the tension's thick in here. You can cut it with a knife. There are a lot of people at ringside. And there they are, folks. Wallace and McCall. Two other guys
they are
from Philly who I
fighting
don't
out
know.
of West Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
kinda
On a
neglected
total
the-
combined weight of 472 pounds. Your reigning, defending Pro Wrestling Magic World Tag Team Champions, Nate Wallace, Dave McCall, the Rap.
You know, John, we almost forgot to mention it. Prolific, they were never pinned to lose the tag team championships. So you know that they are, they got all the gripe in the world. They got all the anger. They're gonna come guns a-blazing, if you will, to get them back. Especially since they feel they never lost it. But unfortunately, no automatic rematches here in Pro Wrestling Magic.
Absolutely, and the rep won the titles earlier this year, beating Meat Locker, lost them to Prolific, then dropping the titles, as Mikey said, without being pinned, back to the rep, and here the rep has backed themselves into a corner, Too many shenanigans, Mikey. You can't take liberties, and now this is the situation that the rep have found themselves in. And of course, McCall and Wallace were absolutely livid. And of course, McCall is just absolutely unhinged. You know, he's trying to get under the skin of Prolific.
He's also trying to get under the skin of South Philly's finest.
Yeah, absolutely, Mikey, that's for sure. And we see
And
right
there
there
they are.
those beautiful tag titles that will either go back to the rep or go to one of their 3 challengers here tonight. McCall was absolutely livid that they had to face 3 other teams, but that's what happens, Mikey. That's what happens. Prolific, never defeated. The Revolver's Chamber screwed out of the titles earlier in October.
And South Philly's finest earned their way in by, like I said, by defeating Sons of the Old School back at Project X in August.
Absolutely a huge victory for South Philly's finest. Nick Shin has the unenviable task of trying to maintain order in this match.
And like you said, Nick Shin trying to get order here in this matchup. He's trying to figure out who just the heck is going to start up this matchup.
And of course, the face-off between the Rep and Prolific feels like a group that will be
Downey, no.
It will be doomed to face each other in perpetuity.
Oh,
And now,
oh, okay. All right. Revolver's Chamber making sure that both the Rep and Prolific know that they are here and they are ready to fight. But South Philly's finest coming in from behind.
and Nick Shin not calling for the gong yet. I don't think he's still trying to get order in this ring.
Well, only 2 people can be in the ring at the same time, so that this is perfect on Nick Shin's part.
That's right, and it hasn't happened just yet. Nick Shin calm and collected, but he's got to maintain order here, and now one of
halfway
Lugosi
there.
and Downey's got to get out of the ring. And now we got finally.
There, finally, the gong can
Finally.
sound, and we got our first tag of the match. That's Downey tagging in Lugosi here.
Emotions are running high in this match. All 4 of these teams want their shot. They want to get an advantage here in this match. And right now we see beautiful tandem offense from the Revolver's Chamber, Mikey, as we talked about before. The tutelage of Alex Ryman.
Ooh,
Nice
beautiful.
double suplex right there. Couldn't get it done, though. It's going to take more than that. It is way too early, and of course,
A little
as
bit
we
of
always
miscommunication there on the part of the Revolver's Chamber. Lugosi tried to get a tag, and it did cost him a little bit by the stomp on the foot.
absolutely, but they want to prove that they're not just going to be pushed out of the way. They're not going to be looked over, especially with all these other teams involved. They earned the shot at the tag titles, and right there, Downey with a nice elbow drop. Cover. Only a 2 count.
Downey looking like he's put on some pounds in all the right places, which is very good when you're going against the Rep and Prolific and South Philly's finest. You need some size on you. You need some meat on the bones.
Absolutely. Isaiah Wolf proving that he'd make a good referee at some point in the near future. Isaiah Wolf, you have to be careful in this match because if you get backed into a corner, someone could sneak a tag in.
And that's the downside of being able to tag anyone you want, is that exact point.
Oh!
Nice!
Innovative offense right there from Isaiah Wolf.
Belly to back suplex turned it into a neck breaker, did Wolf. And now into his corner, Prolific's corner, tagging in Ruthless Lala, and
Time to beat a hoe, Mikey.
oh
my God.
Wow! Oh.
Do you really want to hurt me?
Oh.
Dear God. Ruthless Lala.
Karaoke hour with Ruthless Lala.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to my vocal coach, Ruthless Lala, she'd been telling me to put some more bass in my voice. So I got on a healthy diet of Hennessy and Black and Milds, and you know, here we are, Mikey, here we are. So I can say, woof, 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 the way it was meant to be said.
Sure.
Ruthless Lala, one of the strongest people in the Magic locker room, and they've done a good job isolating Downey in the corner. As we said, you know, you got to watch out for those tags. This is the only way to win those titles is to isolate, and right now Prolific doing their best to keep Downey in the corner. Rising knee strike right there. Oh, the trip by Lala is pulling the rug out from under Downey.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
Senton!
Very smart tag team wrestling there on McCall's part.
McCall absolutely unhinged. He's a maniac.
Poor Downey's trying to get a tag on anyone at this point, but unfortunately he was thrown into the ref's corner. And now it's going to be even more 2-on-1 offense. Only this time it's on the ref's part.
Both Wallace and McCall absolutely strong. You can see it, the fitness on them. Unbelievable. Not to take anything away from McCall, but Wallace, probably the powerhouse of the two. Covered there too. Lugosi breaks it up. As we always say, and as we said earlier, and we said it not too long ago, you got to have your head on a swivel in this match.
Now just picking up poor Downey like a sack of potatoes. And oh, it just puts him right back down with that hellacious headbutt. Now again, Wallace brings Downey into his corner. And oh my goodness. Just throws him halfway across the ring.
I got to give it to Downey right now. He's got a lot of heart. He's been put through the ringer right now.
He's trying to fight.
He really is. Showing that never say die attitude that he learned from the Revolver, Alex Ryman. And right now, jaw-jacking going on between the Philly teams. Trying to figure out who can out-Philly each other.
Where in Philly is the rep from, by the way?
Unclear.
I hope they're from the north, because come on.
And now finally Lugosi back in the ring and just peppering.
No, finally Downey can take a break and he can catch his breath. That's really what we're saying finally for.
A lot of lariats in there right now.
But you're not going to take down Wallace. I'm sorry, Lugosi. I don't care how much momentum you have. You're just not going to do it.
Lugosi
That's a
chomping
big
at the
man.
bit to get into the match. And now he's got his shot.
He staggered him a bit. He staggered him a bit. I'll give the credit. And oh! Able to get him up on the shoulders for a heck of a power slam. And again, this time the South Philly finest. Want to go for the trifecta? Yes, he will. Did he? Or maybe he will. Oh no, decides to do some open hand fists onto the other member of South Philly's finest there. Fair enough.
We get it, dude. We get it.
And now Lugosi climbing up.
Lugosi fighting tooth and nail right now. Downey's going to be out of this match for a little bit. Catch his breath. Beautiful rising knee strike again right there. Good ups by Isaiah Wolf. Huge year for Isaiah Wolf, former Dark Arts champion. Setting up for the Muscle Buster, Mikey.
Oh, please.
Setting up for it.
He's setting up. Oh, a full-blown chop, and he's still got him up for the Muscle Buster.
Oh my God! Good Lord!
Goodness gracious! Just threw a man.
Isaiah Wolf Just pure strength. And now,
Oh no, do
now
not challenge.
McCall
Do not challenge.
bringing Lala in, demanding Lala. Oh! Lala saying, bring it on. She doesn't care. She's not going to back down from a fight. Oh! Lala and McCall. Lala with the poke to the eye. Oh my God, Mikey! Spinning lariat took McCall out of his boots.
She tried for another one, but got
And now
caught by
Wallace. T-bone right there to go along with those chops. Whole lot of meat here tonight, buddy.
Trash, huh? And I trash every person in here. That's why we the champs. This ain't nobody handling no rep.
And Wallace spending too much time.
But is he wrong? Is he wrong?
I don't know, but he's got to pay attention. Here comes Wolf. Ever the crafty. Oh! Sweet tooth! Sweet tooth by Isaiah Wolf. He's got to take advantage, but he stands alone in the ring right now. And who's it going to be,
Not
Mikey?
for long, though. Not for long, though.
Crowd trying to keep Prolific into this.
Ooh.
Big chops right there. Isaiah Wolf. Oh my God! See the sweat come off of the chest.
No, do not pull your straps down, my guy. Please.
Not enough mustard on that cheesesteak, brother.
Now you just whatever Wolf does to you, you fully deserve after that.
Isaiah Wolf. Trying to silence the crowd. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness! If that doesn't stop your heart, I don't know what will.
Oh my
I
God.
felt that through our screen.
I felt that in my teeth. That was unreal.
If you're-
Isaiah Wolf with all the power. All that energy, brother. Wolf goes up and over the top, and now McCall out with him. And you can see, oh,
Even Downey's
I
getting
was
in on
about
the
to
action.
say, Downey trying to get back in on the action.
Good for him, he's still got fight in him. But I mean, sheesh.
Stopped at the pass right there by Isaiah Wolf, and now, what is this? South Philly's finest setting up for something, Mikey. Unclear what. Off the ropes. Maybe going for a heart attack. No, a big boot.
A variation of one, but a heart attack nonetheless. And now,
And wait a second, we can see now they got a
McCall,
camera on
yep.
them. McCall and Wolf.
I think they're about to head out.
They're
of the
going all
building.
over the building.
Now Lugosi and remember
Oh my God, they're over by Merch.
get away from there.
And meanwhile, inside the ring, Lugosi, big body slam right there. The Rep and Prolific have taken each other out of the equation. They might be in the pool by now, who knows? And no, Wallace is right there. Wallace saving the titles for the Rep.
For now.
For now, yeah, absolutely, putting a stop to this.
And to Downey's credit, he's putting the whoop ass on, and pardon my French there, on Wallace there.
Stomping a mud hole and walking it dry, brother.
All right.
Oh, it's a devastating headbutt. There's a lot going on. It's hard to keep up with the action, but you got to give a shout out to GoPro for sticking with it. All these moving parts in this match. And now Wallace trying to
Lugosi.
set up for something, but Lugosi, yeah, Mikey's trying to fight out. What we got going on here?
No matter what
It's gonna be
happens.
devastating.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Oh no, not another fallaway slam.
Oh my God!
Oh!
Good Lord!
Ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary others that are watching live on IWTV, you need to realize that is a solid steel turnbuckle that man's side just landed on.
Oh! Lugosi might be out of this match.
And Wallace might be out of this match after the super kick.
Downey, unbelievable heart right now.
My God, Downey with a stunner. And now, Downey's
Could he
just got
get
to
it,
turn him
Mikey?
over.
Could he get it? He's trying to revive Lugosi.
After what he just took, I know Downey didn't see it, but let him have a minute or two. You could have went for the pin, Downey. Come on.
And now
But Lugosi's
Lugosi
up.
ascends.
He kisses the sky.
Frog splash! Cover Lugosi.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God! They did it, Mikey!
The chamber.
Here are your winners and new Pro Wrestling Magic World Tag Team Champions, Lugosi, Brandon Downey, the Revolver's Chamber.
The Revolver's Chamber, ladies and gentlemen, have cracked the glass ceiling. They hold gold here in the kingdom. Downey, Lugosi, Pro Wrestling Magic, World Tag Team Champions. Hats off to them, Mikey. That
Absolutely.
was unbelievable effort.
You know what? As upset as the Revolver, Alex Ryman probably was that he is not walking out of the East Rutherford YMCA with the keys to the kingdom here tonight. You know darn well he is proud of his boys for walking out the new Pro Wrestling Magic Tag Team Champions. And like you said, hats off to them. Round of applause for the Revolver's Chamber. If you're at home, throw them up for the boys.
Hands up, folks. Hands up for the Revolver's Chamber. Unbelievable effort. As Mikey said, you know the former Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight Champion has got to be proud of his boys. All that tutelage, all the heart, all the effort, the never say die attitude.
But if you notice, they didn't pin the ref.
That's true,
to
Mikey.
win the title.
That's true.
And that's something to keep in mind going forward into 2026. But we still got to finish out Kingdom Come 10 with not 1, not 2, but 3 main events. First for the Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Championship and the 2025 Keys to the Queendom. Tiffany Grady, Gem, and Tiffany Avatar. The history between these 3 women. I mean, Tiffany Avatar and Tiffany Grady, the rivalry of the year in the women's division here in Pro Wrestling Magic.
Absolutely. And then, of course, all right, right now we're getting word in our headset that
Speaking of the history,
we've got a video package, so we're going to send it off to GoPro, this preview version.
Gong sounds, and we're on, ladies and gentlemen, 2024 Keys to the Queendom match. The winner of this match can go after any Pro Wrestling Magic title at any time with no expiration date. Big spear! Big punch right to the face from Journey Burke.
And now the holder of the 2024 Keys
I
to the
think there was shenanigans
Queendom,
afoot, ladies and
Journey
gentlemen.
Burke, Esquire.
When I was first introduced to the Magic Kingdom, they didn't take me seriously. I was all in my frilly pink suits and just happy to be here. They thought, this girl's not a threat. And then, I changed my look. They said, oh, she's serious. Then, I started working even harder, training and in the gym. They said, oh, she's a threat.
You want to know who my third partner is? Bueno.
Journey Burke, the third member of El Pacto Diabolico tonight.
What is going on here? You ever listen to my theme song? I run this show.
The final opponent in tonight's tournament, Tiffany.
So I can add a little chaos here. I can add a little chaos there. wherever I want, because not only am I in the most dominant faction in Pro Wrestling Magic right now, I hold the keys to the queendom. And I've been holding those for a while. So it's time to write the rules and right the ship.
We're cashing in the queue right now, so those little fans that will understand what a real champion is.
Here is your winner, and new women's division champion, Johnny.
And Tiffany Avatar coming out with a head of steam. Oh, double shot on the apron. Fisherman suplex. It definitely is. Oh, Journey Burke has the women's title. Tiffany Avatar placing it down. Oh, wait a second. Disqualified. And a big spear from the challenger. 1, 2. Tiffany Avatar is your Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Champion.
I've just received a legal notice from the one person on this roster most apt to send one. The Kingdom Come. On December 20th, you will now have a rematch against Journey Burke Esquire for that Pro Wrestling Magic Women's Championship. Thank you everyone watching at home on IWTV, but you should be here with us in East Rutherford. We hope you are next month. This key in my hands, it's not the key to Taylor's heart, it's not the key to Chio's room. This is something far more important. This is the keys to the queendom. Not only that, this match will be for the Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Championship. The opponent not involved in the fall will be awarded the keys to the queendom for an anytime shot at the Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Championship. This triple threat match is scheduled for one fall. The man in charge at the sound of the gong, Taylor Danielson. Introducing first, the first challenger.
First match of our triple main event, folks, here tonight. Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Championship. Shot at that title on the line, and there we see, right there, ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Grady making her way to the ring. Someone who has had so much history with our current reigning and defending Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Champion, Tiffany Avatar. Another pair that seemed like they're going to be feuding until the end of time.
And you know what? Unfortunately for Journey Burke, remember this was originally going to be Jem versus Tiffany Avatar for the keys to the queendom. And in a 2 out of 3 falls rematch, it was going to be Tiffany Avatar versus Journey Burke, but unfortunately, due to illness, that match will be postponed till a later date. Not sure when just yet, but hey, you know, Tiffany Grady's, she's gonna take...
Introducing the second challenger.
She's gonna take that ball and run.
Yeah, all the legal trouble that Journey Burke has gotten us tied up in aside. All the best to Journey Burke right now. We can't wait to see her back here in the kingdom. And right now, coming out to the ring, someone who we're seeing for the very first time, Mikey.
Yeah, but she's been on the radar for a while yet. I know from talking with Shane Fair in the back. He has been watching Jem's matches outside of Pro Wrestling Magic and has been looking for the right opportunity to let her make her debut in the Magic Kingdom. And what an opportunity for your first night of either the World's Women's Championship or the keys to the Queendom.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, again, like, you know, the circumstances, given what has happened here tonight, again, like with all due like love and respect to Journey Burke, but imagine the circumstances of winning the women's world title in your very first match here in the Kingdom, or the Queendom, however you want to look at it. Right now we're, I have a feeling that we're looking at the future.
And finally,
it's the Cotton Candy Princess, Tiffany Avatar.
Here she comes, ladies and gentlemen. One of the most popular wrestlers here in the Kingdom. A two-time Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Champion, Tiffany Avatar, the Cotton Candy Princess. Fans just love her. And what a breakthrough year this has been for Tiffany Avatar, Mikey. Just unbelievable.
Like you said, two-time Women's World Champion. She won it back, like I said, off Journey Burke back in October. So a 2-month title reign so far. And we also have to mention the Notorious Meme is also originally going to be in this match, but due to a scheduling conflict out of everyone's control, unfortunately she cannot be here. But we do want to just throw out there, we would welcome Meme back
ladies,
to the
I would
Kingdom
like to
anytime she
welcome you
wants.
to this triple threat that will be contested for the Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Championship. Now, I might also remind you that the combatant not involved in the fall will be awarded this, the keys to the Queendom, automatically. Now, with that said, the man in charge at the sound of the gong, Taylor Danielson. Introducing first, in the far corner to my, where you want? Sure. In the far corner to my left, tonight, she makes a long-awaited Pro Wrestling Magic debut. From Bushwick, Brooklyn, New York, she is the pretty little problem. Here is Jam! Introducing second, in the far corner to my right, she fights out of Bricktown, New Jersey. This is the temptacious one, Tiffany Grady. And finally, she is from Candyland, New York. She is your favorite princess, the Cotton Candy Princess, your reigning, defending Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Champion, Tiffany Avatar.
Shane Fair with the Ring of Dark introductions there. Again, for anybody that's not following at home, it's one fall to a finish. The person who does not take the pinfall will receive the keys to the Queendom. They will receive another title shot down the road. And right there, Taylor Danielson showing us that beautiful Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World title and the keys to the Queendom, both on the line here tonight. Gong sounds, we are underway. Tiffany Grady immediately out to the floor.
Smart wrestling, it's a 3-on-1 situation. Let these two go at it and she can take the keys to the Queendom.
And Tiffany Avatar is livid right now. Her most...
No problem. No problem.
Tiffany Grady has exited the match.
Welcome to
I don't know why he said I exited anything. This is a triple threat. I can do what I please.
No, you're right.
So,
You're right.
But
Just
get
throw 'em.
Stick
Just
Man
throw 'em.
out of here. Ow, not take me with Stick Man.
He's been through so much
Tell
tonight.
these women to do their job out there. Come on, ladies, let's go.
And you know what? I actually said it's smart because let's say one of them is lucky enough
you
to
see
somehow.
how dumb these two are, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all were encouraging that. If I just play my cards right, I'm walking off with something either way, and they're sitting there wasting their times fighting it out.
That's the point I was trying to make. It doesn't matter what happens between these two. You're walking out with something. That's why I said to him, this is very smart wrestling on your part.
I'm just saying, tactical wrestling. Think smarter, not harder. Sorry.
Anyway, these two competitors in the ring right now, jockeying for position. Nice arm drag right there by Tiffany Avatar. Tiffany Grady, unexpected appearance at the commentary table.
But very welcome.
But always,
welcome. It's okay.
you know, welcome, even if it's mid-match.
Your pleasure.
What can you tell us about your feud with Tiffany Avatar? It feels like you two are going to be
I am
locked
so
into.
sick of her. Why would you even say that?
What is
What is with you? I think you're the one that I had an issue with last time, aren't you?
Oh no, I was suspended last time. Cover
he
right
was
here.
the suspended one you were telling me
Yeah,
about.
that was
That
me.
one.
Where did Stickman go?
Well, you threw
He
him
was
away. He's
one-
on the
he-
floor
Well,
right
he
It's
was
now.
in
his turn to be
seat, so-
suspended.
okay, you're suspended.
Yeah.
I don't
But
want to
yeah.
talk about Tiffany Avatar. No, we've had a long enough feud. I'm sick of her, and you know what? Let Jem beat her up. Why do I gotta waste my time when I beat her up enough? Let someone else have some fun for the night.
Yeah, John.
Okay, well, have you done any homework on Jem there, Tiffany Grady? What can you say about her?
Actually, I have actually had a triple threat prior with Miss Jem herself and the Unforgiven Salem. So I am pretty background with Jem. So when I want Jem next, I want her solo, not in a triple threat.
That's fair. That's a very fair point, John.
So would you say you'd be looking to pin Tiffany Avatar right here tonight
So
so
you
that
can
you can
bring
have
up
the,
Tiffany Avatar
so that
again.
If I plan on taking this title, gentlemen, I want it on my terms, my way, the rightful way.
very fair.
Okay? One-on-one, and I will take it when I want, when I please.
Understandable. And right now,
Candy flex from Tiffany Avatar there.
As you see, no, just I'm over here, saving my energy. There you go, gentlemen.
makes perfect sense. That's
Took
what
some
makes you
tips
the Iron
from
Woman.
my lawyer friend. Shout out to Journey Burke. I'm sorry she couldn't be here.
Yeah, absolutely. And then beautiful
Oh,
senton
oh,
right there by
oh,
Jem
see?
just sticks
Smarter,
the
not harder.
landing.
That could have been me. I'm just saying. Oh,
Only a 2 count though. Tiffany Avatar
oh, she does call herself the pretty problem. So,
does the pretty
is she
problem.
gonna be a big
Pretty little problem, the drama mama. And then right there,
See, this also could have been you.
See?
interesting
See?
submission hold right there.
I feel like this one over here is underestimating how smart I actually am.
They both
I
do.
am sick of it. You know, that's kind of how it's been.
Ladies and gentlemen, we lost
Nope,
Tiffany
that-
Grady.
nope,
Nope, there
nope.
we
There
go.
we go.
Back
I
in it.
promise, you're still here. I'm mind boggled.
And right now, Jem with a kick in the corner, just like a mule kick right there. And now Codebreaker.
Ooh, okay. Very impressive
Hey.
on Jem's part there. Goes to cover 2 count only. But you know, that's just how stubborn Tiffany Avatar is. It's going to take a lot more to put her down.
Well, Tiffany
know-
Avatar, the cotton candy
I know you know that
princess,
already. I'm
tough
just
as
doing it
nails.
for his sake.
She will not give up that easily. And now both women
Shot for
hammering
shot.
away, going shot for shot, winding up in the middle of the ring. Oh!
Double.
Both had the
big
same
boots.
idea right there. And now both women down and out in the middle of the ring. Tiffany Grady watching on here from
Come on, see,
commentary.
this ref is slow. Why is he in another match of mine? Didn't I demand not to have him last time I had a match? And then poof, him again.
Shane Fair is always in charge of the straws. When it comes to that, they draw straws for matches, and for some reason, he always has Taylor there.
See, that makes a lot of sense. You know, there's some type of cheating going on
I
there.
volunteered, but I was told to go screw myself. I don't know.
So clearly this is not Hunger Games here.
No.
Even though you volunteered, you can't be treated.
Apparently not.
Tiffany Avatar with a big clothesline and then a spinning back fist or heel, I'm not sure what, but she just came at Jem right there. And now Tiffany Avatar breaking the code. 2.
Hey,
Jem got her
good ring
hand
awareness
on the ropes right there.
Beautiful ring awareness.
Jem might be new to Pro Wrestling Magic, but she's got a lot of good ring awareness. And right there,
The
face to the mat.
the by biatch.
that's
We
what she
can't
calls
act-
it, her version of the X Factor, the by biatch. But Tiffany Avatar will not give up.
Saying that kind of hurt my face. I was hey, she said that was for one of the fans in the crowd. She's taking her fans. Look at that.
And now Jem setting up for something, getting the crowd into
Oh,
it. Oh, big
oh!
spear! 3!
Congratulations to the new holder to the keys to the queendom, Miss Tiffany Grady.
Microphone, gentlemen.
here is your winner, and still Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Champion, Tiffany Avatar.
Well, I got to give it to her, Mikey. She very smartly played. She took herself out of it. She played into that loophole right there. But Tiffany Avatar still Pro Wrestling Magic World Champion, the Women's World Champion.
This thing on.
Oh no. Oh,
wait a
no.
second. See in the background there.
Did you forget something, Miss Avatar? See, I think you forgot what the other stipulation was. I didn't have my eyes on that tonight. I want your head on a swivel continuously, so you know to watch your back every day, day in and day out. Because what I hold is better than that key. I hold a fast pass anytime, anywhere, any stipulation, Avatar. So I promise you, I will be the one to take that belt off you.
The keys to the queendom and a fast pass anytime she wants.
And Tiffany Avatar is saying, bring it now.
Well, until that time,
she's not afraid.
And still Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Champion, Tiffany Avatar.
Regardless of how it happened, Tiffany Grady, the keys to the queendom, and Tiffany Avatar still the Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Champion.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told that we have a Steve Austin promo next, so
All right, Tiffany Avatar remains Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Champion. Get yourself some refreshments. They're going to be shutting down in a little while. So get yourself a nice cold drink and get ready, because there's 2 more parts of our 3-match main events. Right now we're in video package.
I've been moving.
I can, all right.
In the dark cracks of this kingdom.
Next month, it's going to be the 17th. We're going to meet back here, and you can get your tickets at ProWrestlingMagic.com. Nice and simple now, no weird website. ProWrestlingMagic.com, and you can get those tickets. The only place for discounted Pro Wrestling Magic tickets. And we also invite you to watch the replay at home on IWTV, and you'll see why we're taking these breaks.
We need to finish the
3-minute video package before this match.
We gotta save the kingdom.
Yeah.
Hold on! Steve! You're selling everything that you built!
And we also want to thank our hosts, the YMCA. They have done such an amazing job.
What are you doing?
Nice to have parking.
I did what you asked. It's all signed and delivered. He's seeing the light, though.
Oh,
I have 2 and I'm ready to
concept previously on
What the hell are you doing, Steve? Yes! What is happening? That's Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight Champion Bruno. What the hell are you laughing at, Mike? Oh my God! Oh my God!
A little banter here as we wait for this video package, which I'm sure is now down to 2 minutes.
I would like to introduce you to the new 50% owner of Pro Wrestling Magic.
Pro Wrestling Dark Arts Championship match. Mateo Gonzalez, Troy Lott, and the champion, Isaiah Wolf. Once again, knee, no. 1, 2, Mateo.
1 minute now.
1 minute to be that championship for now. So December 20th, Kingdom Come 10. It's me and you for my
Robert Lottie, the indestructible Robert Lottie, making it out. Danielle David, the Cuban hype man.
No countouts. No disqualification, with one exception. If any man from El Pacto Hidalgo even shows his face on the other side of this curtain, you will automatically lose the Pro Wrestling Magic Dark Arts Championship.
Oh, wait a minute!
Wait a minute.
Hey, Mateo's down!
He's not. He was biting him. He bit his ear.
Yeah, I already keep it up for the crew. They got enough. 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to East Rutherford, and this match will be for the Pro Wrestling Magic Dark Arts Championship, and it is sponsored by Dan Murdoch. You better call this one down the middle. And we remind you, because of the Ray Mars victory earlier this night, if any member of El Pacto Diabolico interferes in any way, the match will stop instantly. Mateo will be stripped of the championship, and it will be immediately awarded to Steve Off. This match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
Well, Steve Off, ladies and gentlemen, joined by Mikey's favorite person and mine.
I'd rather watch Darius Carter's entrance than see Rotundo.
I think you'd rather watch video of Darius Carter kicking you in the face.
100 times in a row.
Anyway, absolutely huge match here tonight for Steve Off, who has been told by others that he needs to save the kingdom. Even though Steve Off doesn't need to be told by anybody that he needs to save the kingdom, he knows what's on the line.
Save the
tonight.
kingdom from what? El Pacto Diabolico?
Yeah.
They're changing the kingdom for the better. Save the kingdom.
Changing the kingdom for the better.
Yes.
and his opponent.
This is what you call changing the kingdom for the better.
I mean, he still let Mr. Darius Carter in, which I don't agree with, but yes. What the heck is that?
Well, apparently this is what making the kingdom better is, Mikey. And here we see El Pacto Diabolico, who, as we know, each and every one of them have been banned from ringside. There with
Do you see what he
Mateo
has in his mouth?
Marcellus. Yes, I do.
Oh my goodness. And he's wearing white.
I have to ask, Mikey, is this is what you want for the company that you love? This is the kind of management that you want? This is the behavior that you want from these people? What are you looking at? Oh my God.
I do. More violence? How do you think kingdoms get built?
Gentlemen, before I begin the introductions, I have just been informed the winner of this contest, the man that leaves with that championship, will have to defend it on 117 against Crowbar.
Absolutely.
This match is sponsored by Dan Murdoch. Introducing first, he is accompanied by El Redondo Genioso and is representing the Sons of Old School. Fighting out of Cliffside Park, New Jersey, and weighing 232 pounds, this is the Star Killer, Steve Off. And his opponent, he is joined by Tony Ice, Justin Vane, this guy in the rabbit mask, I don't know who he is, and Ian, your newly crowned Pro Wrestling Magic World Junior Heavyweight Champion, as well as 50% Pro Wrestling Magic owner, La Bruja. representing El Punto Diabolico, and fighting out of Maturin, Venezuela, weighing in at 175 pounds, El Masmolo, your favorite caballero, El Tramposo, your reigning, defending Pro Wrestling Magic Dark Arts champion, Mateo Marcellus.
Mateo Marcellus looking absolutely grisly right now. Sporting face paint over that eye that was damaged over the summer, for which he was forced to give up the junior heavyweight championship. And now Mateo Marcellus, the Dark Arts champion, having won that title this past October from Isaiah Wolf.
Oh, no. Go away, Rotundo. No,
Oh,
no.
El Rotundo is joining us at the commentary table.
See?
Right now, Taylor trying to make sure that the rules are followed as given earlier in the evening when Ray Mars beat Justin Bain for the right for El Pacto Diabolico to be banned from ringside. Gong sounds, we are underway. Mateo Marcellus, Steve Off, Dark Arts title on the line. It's a lights off match. A lot of emotions are going to be running high.
Yeah, Steve's got this. He's a good guy.
For the love of everything that is holy, I hope this is as violent as possibly can be, because that's the only thing that'll let me live with the fact that I got to sit next to this
You
guy.
guys got food here and everything. This is I should come here more often.
No.
Listen, Mikey, I hear all the talk about you liking me and everything.
No, don't you start. That's your fault.
He is,
John,
honestly, he sings
John,
your praises
Get him,
all
Steve.
the time.
John, I will give you the strong hands.
Look at him, look at him. Doing pretty good, right?
GoPro having to do a lot of extra work following these two around the building.
Get him down.
Oh, the water cooler.
Yeah, he's got
right
jugs.
to the back.
Not bad, yeah.
And of course,
he was laughing at me.
these two, this feud has gotten so personal. Mateo Marcellus obviously
don't touch me.
That wasn't me.
stalking Steve Off and his family. You know, this has gotten so personal. These two have had to go to levels that they've never gone to before here in Pro Wrestling Magic.
And we don't get a nice night of peace and quiet in that house, because he's everywhere, Mateo. He sends his little family out there, too.
And right there, Steve throwing Mateo off the post, as we said in the past. Those corners are very sharp.
You know, you can get involved. It's no disqualification.
Yeah,
A win's a win. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It was a long walk from the ring here, so I think I'm good.
He's out of breath, Mikey. He's going to hang with you.
Somebody gets it.
He's gonna sit right next to you for
You're
the
not
rest
helping.
of this match.
Seats have massage and everything.
Steve Off
Thank you
looking,
for choosing your words carefully. 'cause-
Steve Off looking for some plunder under the ring.
Stop. Just like you should, Rotundo. Stop.
Well, I did. That's why you said stop. I stopped.
And despite the sign, no one is going to stop this from happening. It is no disqualification, ladies and gentlemen. No disqualification. No countouts. Steve Off.
As it should be between these two. Let's be real. The history that they have with each other, it needs to come down to this.
And Steve still a step ahead of Mateo despite the shenanigans, and now just ramming his head into the ringside apron.
He's pretty good at that. I don't know. But Steve's gotten better. I think he's got his number. All the times that they've faced off.
I hope he uses that spike on both you and Steve.
Oh, I'm nice. Come on, Steve. There you go.
And we know this rivalry started over a year ago when Mateo Marcellus tried to bring the darkness out of Steve Off and lure him into El Pacto Diabolico. It did work for an extended period of time, Mikey.
No. John, I got to correct you on that. It worked, just not the way Mateo thought it worked. Because right now we are looking at the dark side of Steve Austin. And if we're not, I'm calling it now. And still, Dark Arts champion Mateo Marcellus. He needs to go back into that dark dimension mind of his in order to get the victory here tonight.
Mateo Marcellus right here with a calf slicer, trying to take the legs out from Steve.
It'll take more than that to make him a tap. I know that.
Well, there's one area we can agree upon, pal. And right now, Mateo Marcellus just dropping elbows onto Steve off over and over and over and over again. And now...
Oh, now he's got a weapon? Come on.
I don't think
it's all legal.
It's all legal, pal.
I know, but still. Well, you know what they say.
But you really think Steve Austin can beat a man who just smacked himself with a trash can lid? You really think that?
You don't know Steve like I do. And yes, I do.
Oh, this brutal shot with the
Listen.
trash can lid right to the head and now hammering away at the legs of Steve off.
He was a good wrestler. Then he took a trash can to the knee.
Mikey, you know what they say.
Mateo is going out there to the floor. Sorry, Rotundo, I didn't mean to
No,
cut you off.
you
What
can-
do they say?
No,
tell us.
don't.
Tell us what they say.
I hate you,
I don't
John.
know. I thought you knew.
Oh.
See?
What?
This is why we had to ignore him. He pulls jokes like that.
No, that was a serious question.
No, he's serious.
Thank you.
Yeah. He's serious all the
Which
time.
makes it worse.
Come on, Steve.
Steve hammering away right now at the midsection of Mateo. He's trying to get back into this one. Headbutt right there. Mateo seems rocked. You know, he might find this funny. He might laugh at it like a sick psychopath. But Steve has got an answer for him, and, you know, you got to think. Ooh, big whip into the corner right there. That Mateo Marcellus, we've seen, is not invulnerable to the punishment, Mikey.
Oh, no, he feels every single bit of this, but he likes it, and that's what makes him one sick puppy.
That's true. It's what makes him so dangerous. Good go behind there, tying the arm up, and now just hammering away at the back. Saw this earlier in the night, just joint manipulation, and now...
Come on, Steve.
Now trying to rip the arm out of Steve's shoulder socket, but he won't give up so easily, Rotundo.
No, this man has done so much to Steve and his family, and you see Steve, he keeps fighting back. It's going to take a lot more than that to make Steve go down for the count. We know that ain't happening.
Absolutely, and of course we see right there the eye rake, but of course it's all legal. Thankfully, though, there is no El Pacto Diabolico at ringside.
Yeah, it wasn't Steve who injured the eye of Mateo, but you know Mateo's looking at this matchup as eye for an eye, which is why he's going for those eye rakes.
Absolutely, and right now Mateo just stalking Steve. Going out to the floor, no doubt looking for more plunder.
Toys.
More toys, yeah, more toys of destruction, Mikey. And it is Christmas
He
time.
found one. I think it just got caught on the apron.
What's that?
That is
Another
a door.
one.
That's a door.
That is
with
a
the
door.
handle on it.
A door.
Ref, you better make sure he doesn't use that. Come on now.
It's no disqualifications. I'm sorry, John. I can't help myself with him.
It's okay, bud.
All right, do pretty good.
It's okay. Take your Ritalin.
Yeah.
Mateo's got a good handle on that door, and it looks like he's got some rope to go around
Choke
with
him.
it, and he's choking Steve now. Taylor's got to get in there. I know it's no disqualification, but he might need to make a call for Steve's well-being.
Hey, in this match, it's either submission or knockout, or a pass out, excuse me.
That's true.
Now bring that rope and choke this guy out. Put us all out of our
Don't
misery.
talk about your fellow commentator.
I was
like that.
pointing to you. Don't even try to start that.
Steve Off is a father, and we need to make sure that, you know, Taylor does what's best for Steve and heel son Luke, who couldn't be here today, and obviously,
No,
you know,
Steve was not bringing Luke for
Steve,
the level
yeah,
of violence
absolutely.
this match is going to be.
Luke shouldn't have been here today, and thankfully Steve left him at home.
Hey, Luke, I know you don't take advice from me very often, but if you do one time, turn off IWTV for the next few minutes.
Mateo just snaps off a suplex right there, covered by Mateo, keeping the arms down to the canvas, but Steve has spent a lot of time in the gym. This is the biggest match of his career. You know he's been working out a lot at the gym, doing the best that he can to stay in shape for the biggest bout of his life. And he's fighting for his life right here, Mikey.
Absolutely he is, and with the palm strikes to the sides of Mateo Marcellus there, I'd welcome back Cardboard Jimmy at this point. He put in more input than Rotundo is.
Where is he?
Oh, he's here. He's floating around, Paladin. Big right there.
Nice.
Almost
That's
like
it.
an STO. Cover.
2, 3. Come on. We know that was a 3.
That was a 2.
I don't know
His
what
shoulder
you
was
want.
up.
Yeah,
Fortunately,
but
not
still, I think the
Rotundo.
referee's kind of slow.
Well, I won't argue with that there, but
Thank
it is going to take a lot
Yeah.
to put
Come
away
on, guys.
Mateo Marcellus, who's got a big grin on his face, and Steve
ain't gonna stop.
Steve's setting up the chair right now. And look, maybe setting up another chair.
Getting creative.
And Mikey, you know, obviously a little bit of foreshadowing here. We know that 2 chairs set up in that position can never mean anything good. And yep, right there, Steve looking to bridge these 2 chairs with that door.
Does that have the knob on it still?
Unfortunately not.
Oh.
Thankfully, the knob not on that chair. And now Steve is going to bring Mateo back in the hard way, but Mateo right there.
It's cheap.
It's cheap, but it's all perfectly legal, my friend. And right there, just choking away.
Because a win is a win, like I always tell you and Jimmy every month, especially in a no disqualification match.
You do say that every month.
And he's gonna use the spike. He's gonna
That's
use
a
it.
spike. That is a
Do
spike.
it. Come on.
You know,
Do
there's
it.
a certain line you don't
Yeah.
cross. And that's it.
Come on, ref.
Taylor, you got to get in there. You got to get in there. Oh, my God. Mateo just gouging away at Steve.
Now come here and do it to Rotundo.
No, Mikey wants it. He likes it.
And Mateo,
Looks like a clown.
Mateo, a taste for blood. He can smell the blood in the water. Mateo just stalking the ringside area. You can hear that metal spike just, that is pure metal. You can hear it clanging.
I hate to keep beating on this dead horse, John, but think of how personal that this matchup, this issue is between these 2 men. Mateo has not even come to say hello to you this entire time.
I know, and that's...
And he loves you.
Yeah, no, we're great friends, according to Mateo. And right there,
according
you
to
can see, you
I'm
can
telling
see
you, said
that Mateo paying homage to La Bruja. And Steve has been busted open. And now Mateo.
Eye for an eye, Steven. Eye for an eye.
Come on, Steve.
Folks, if you're watching this at home and you have small children, I'd suggest that you take them out of the room.
Nope, they gotta learn sometime. Or life sucks and then you die.
Be that as it may, this is a little much. We've seen a lot here in the Kingdom, but obviously this is absolutely disturbing. Seeing Steve off getting stabbed in the
still
head.
got fight in him.
Wait a
He's
second,
got
wait a second.
fight.
Oh! Through the door!
Nice.
That is the wrong way to go through a door, ladies and gentlemen. But Mateo Marcellus.
Hey.
Wait a second, Ray Mars.
Oh, but El Pacto Diabolico can't come out, but Ray Mars can?
It doesn't matter,
What
Mikey.
sorcery is this?
He won the right to be there.
That is malarkey.
Come on, Ray.
And right now, Ray Mars, I'm not sure what the point is of him being out here. It looks like he's trying to get Steve back in this match.
Even Rotundo came to sit with us as much as I don't like it to not be at ringside.
And I don't know. He's trying to encourage
He's telling him
Steve.
to use the spike.
Telling him to use the
yeah,
spike.
get him, Steve.
The loose cannon.
Yeah.
Getting in the head of Steve off. He's telling him, use the spike, Mikey. And wait a second.
Oh! What was that?
What in the hell? Ray Mars!
He has seen the light, and it is shrouded in darkness from the looks of it.
What's that all about?
Ray Mars with the assist to Mateo.
Shaking hands with Satan himself.
That's ridiculous.
Shaking hands with the devil. And the fans are letting Ray Mars hear it now.
Wow.
That's ridiculous. Come on, Steve.
It is beautiful.
What is this? How could this be? Ray Mars has just turned on Steve off.
Famouser!
Famouser right on the stop sign, covered by Mateo.
2, 3! Yes!
That's ridiculous.
And still! All right, match is over. You can go now.
No, I'm still sitting.
No, you are not. Nope. Bye-bye.
Rotundo, I'm so sorry.
That's ridiculous.
I'm not.
Still, Pro Wrestling Magic.
Go check on Steve.
Dark Arts Champion, El Tramposo, Mateo Marcellus.
The reign of terror continues. Mateo Marcellus with the swerve
And now,
of the year.
coming out to celebrate all of their victories tonight is the rest of El Pacto Diabolico.
Hey, here they come. Of course. They did nothing.
Unbelievable. Ray Mars turning his back on Steve off the loose cannon. Ray Mars.
Beautiful. Congratulations, champ. Congratulations.
Why don't you go make out with the Mikey?
Go ahead. Be my
Thank
guest.
you, Rotundo.
Be my
Thank
guest.
you. That's the smartest thing I've ever heard you say.
Do not encourage him.
Oh, I'll encourage them all I want when it comes to that. You
Now go
kiss
check
ass.
on Steve. He needs your help.
Dark days remain in the
Give him
kingdom.
mouth to mouth. We're supposed to. Oh, but look in the background, John.
Dark days remain in the kingdom, folks. And wait, here's
look.
Mateo Marcellus delivering the belt, the Dark Arts title to La Bruja.
As he should.
And you gotta wonder, Mikey, was Vane in on this all along?
Oh, that is a very good point.
They found a loophole.
Or maybe that was Ray Mars' initiation, so he was never a part until the 3 count happened.
More like a boo-ha.
And the face of horror on Steve off, the nightmare continuing. At least for another day, at least into 2026.
You know what? I dare you. I dare you. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're reigning, defending Pro Wrestling Magic World Tag Team Champion.
You see the tension
Death.
Never
building.
welcome him back
I don't know, he made some good points.
Whoa! Yes, Bruno! Slam him!
Steve beside himself in the middle of the ring. This is a huge match.
There's a new mayor in
Then Larry
Scumbag City.
Murdoch
And
go
it's
by
the
to check
fucking
on his
Cuban
friend.
monster.
Oh yeah, they're letting him go by. That's
No
great.
one's gonna carry you no more.
As
I
they
did it for
should.
too long.
How many
I'm
more
sick of it.
people
I'm putting your ass
are going to
down.
fall under the spell, the ruse
This is not
of La
over.
Bruja?
Okay? This is
How
not
many
over.
more?
I'm gonna you up, homie.
You're someone who controls your spell. You'll be a lot happier.
Oh yeah, I'll be
I
thrilled.
laugh every month because of the happiness I go through.
Bruno, up and over!
Hold on, Mikey. Hold on. I'm getting rid of my headset that you're moron and you don't know what you're talking about.
No, you did not.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man right here, we never give our righteous.
I don't know what's going on in the head of
credit
Bruno.
that is due.
To be under
For
the
10
spell.
years,
Mateo is a lot
this
of
man
people
has
in
fought
pro
so many
wrestling
battles
magic
behind the scenes, in
And
front of the cameras. You've done so much for us. And the stress it's caused you, we've lost friends along the way. We've lost partners along the way. But one thing remains is you and the love you have for pro wrestling
First match in the
magic.
game here.
Steve Austin, from the bottom of our heart. No matter what happens in this ring, you You didn't let anybody down because for 10 years you've given us the gift of pro wrestling magic. All the stress, all the pain it sometimes causes, you've been the one thing that shines throughout this entire time. For 10 years, Steve Off has given his heart to this company. There would be no Magic Kingdom without its true prince, Steve Off.
Self-proclaimed good guy, Azrael.
It's always some type of game. It's never just a one-on-one giving me what I deserve.
It's always been about John. Why doesn't he have the shots? Why doesn't he have the title?
I don't care how I win these.
Mikey, no matter how you look at it, beautiful words.
Ah, Shane, why are you bugging him?
Thank you. We're like 10 seconds on the video package yesterday. 3, 2, make some noise. TM Stevens, you've been here, as have I. There are so many people in this crowd that we've seen since day one. It has been 10 years of pro wrestling magic. And like I said to Steve, we've lost friends along the way. We've been through a long journey, and we are starting our new legend right here in this building. And it's thanks to all of you, the Magic Kingdom, who came down the turnpike to support the promotion that we all love. So thank you to every one of you. Thank you. And now we have reached part 3, the third main event and final main event of Kingdom Come X. And I need everything you have left because this is for the Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Championship. This fatal 4-way is scheduled for one fall. Let's meet the combatants.
Part 3 of our triple main event, ladies and gentlemen. The coup de grace, the final match of the night. A 4-way for the Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight Championship.
Looking to go plus ultra is one Trey Felipe, and he's got to have all the might here in this match if he wants to walk out as Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight Champion.
You know, Mikey, I said it last year and earlier this year, Trey Felipe looking to have a breakout year, and quite frankly, he's followed through on that. Lost the junior heavyweight title last year and just came back stronger than ever. Took it to Bruno over the summer at Hinchcliffe Stadium. Did not lose that match by pinfall, mind you.
But he
won
did.
the match via disqualification, and ergo, Trey Felipe, I know we don't guarantee title shots, but he earned his way back into the title picture, and he's got a shot here tonight at Kingdom Come 10. Last year, he set out to be his own damn man, and he followed through on that.
Introducing second.
Exactly. Oh, jeez, and this guy.
My personal hero.
I didn't do it for Darius Carter because it was the first match, but I'm turning my back on this guy. He does not deserve my attention. Not at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the mayor of Scumbag City. Sorry, I'm losing my voice, and
it's been a long night. I know.
I got to carry Mikey.
Deep breaths.
You know.
Hey,
he's got his back turned right now. The mayor of Scumbag City, ladies and gentlemen, John Tella, the man who defeated Bruno in one-on-one competition 1 year ago at Kingdom Come 9, Mr. John Tella. A man who feels that
introducing the third challenger,
deserves a one-on-one match, but nonetheless getting it here tonight.
And ladies and gentlemen, the only man that I will accept winning this matchup, not named Bruno El Blanco, but not self-proclaimed because he is the good guy, former Ring of Honor competitor, former Pro Wrestling Magic Junior Heavyweight Champion, former Tag Team Champion by way of the Freebird rule. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the man who really earned the longest, most beautiful entrance in professional wrestling history. I give to you, Azrael!
Yeah, you know, Mikey, you're not wrong. I remember watching Azrael all the way back in Ring of Honor back in 2003, and since then, he has only grown into a greater wrestler. I mean that sincerely. He's an ageless wonder, and I felt he's never received enough praise for his longevity, his athleticism, and he's on top of, his game right now. And, on top of that, he's a loving cat father, and who can be mad at a loving cat father?
Right.
And I gotta say, one of the best in the business for the last 20 years, and now that I've had a chance to work with him, I've got to say, he is one of the slimiest, most manipulative, deplorable people I've ever met. He's betrayed everybody that he's ever worked with, his friends, probably his family members. He probably kicked his mother in the shin one day. And he only uses everybody around him as a stepping stone. So there you go. That's my introduction. That's my long-ass introduction. So there you go. There you go, pal.
I knew I should have stopped you.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
Someone should have stopped you a long time ago.
Too good to be
pal.
true. But all malarkey aside about Azrael, ladies and gentlemen, now coming out, your reigning, defending Pro Wrestling Magic World's Champion, La Brujas Monstro, El Puro Monstro himself, the White Bear, Bruno El Oso Blanco.
We've seen all other members of El Pacto Diabolico today, but we have not seen
left.
Bruno. Here he comes.
Because he's been getting ready for this. Flanked by Tony Ice as usual, and that beautiful World's Heavyweight Championship.
The monster is here in the Meadowlands, folks.
Doctor.
Here he comes, clutching that world title that he covets so dearly. El Oso Blanco, Bruno. A lengthy title reign, and quite frankly, I give Bruno a lot of flack for how he did it, for how he came back to the dance. But he's earned this second title reign. My only question is, here tonight, after several matches in which he allowed himself to get disqualified, Mikey, how is he going to fare in this fatal four-way in which there is no disqualification and he doesn't have to be involved in the pinfall, as we see right there, to lose that World Heavyweight title?
Pure hatred alone. We know he hates John Tella. We know he hates Trey Feliva. Maybe it's not as much as Tella.
Gentlemen, welcome to the main event of Kingdom Come X. Before we begin this announcement, I have just been informed that on 117, at Whom the Bell Tolls, the winner of this match will take on Smiley as they defend the Pro Wrestling Magic Championship at Whom the Bell Tolls. With that said, this bout will be contested for the Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Championship. The man in charge at the sound of the gong, referee DM Stevens. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, fighting out of Roselle Park, New Jersey, weighing 210 pounds, you never know, the freshly Trey Felipe. Introducing second, he is fighting out of Bayonne, New Jersey, and weighing 260 pounds. This is is the mayor of Scumbag City, John Tella. Introducing third, he is fighting out of Buenos Aires, Argentina. Weighing in at 186 pounds, this is the self-proclaimed good guy, Azrael. And last, but certainly not least, he is representing El Pacto Diabolico, fighting out of Hudson County, New Jersey. He is the very first Triple Crown champion in Pro Wrestling Magic history. This is the Reaper Risen, El Puro Monstro, El Oso Blanco, your reigning, defending Pro Wrestling Magic heavyweight champion, Bruno.
Excellent introduction there by Shane Fair. You know, someone who's been a friend of Bruno for a long time, and he's seen him go through a lot of changes. And of course, right there, you know, Death Row, former tag champions, John Tella and Bruno.
That's to my point. This was going to be a fatal four-way off the bat, but originally Smiley was supposed to be in it. El Pacto, as the gong sounds, El Pacto Diabolico took him out, and Shane Fair doing the right thing for Azrael by adding him in. But that's the point I was trying to bring up earlier. Bruno's going to survive this match on pure hatred alone. Like I said, we know he hates Tella. We know he hates Trey Felipe, maybe not as much as Tella, but he hates the fact that what could have been a triple threat between his two biggest rivals in his career, Trey Felipe and John Tella, is now once again a fatal four-way because Azrael was added, and in Bruno's mind, unfairly.
Azrael starting off there with a shotgun dropkick to Bruno, and there now Bruno with a goozle. He's got Azrael up in the lights.
You know he's got some spice on that chokehold right there.
Oh, dear God.
Maybe
just caving in the chest of Azrael. I was going to say Azrael's got to use his quickness. It's the only way he's going to be able to beat either Tella, Felipe, or Bruno to win the belt. And now, right now, oh, nice.
Shigaroshi.
Beautiful neck breaker right there. And now Tella pulling Felipe off of Azrael. We knew the buddy comedy that we've seen on Facebook
was not going to last.
It wasn't going to last. Not when the world title is on the line.
And throwing Azrael to the big bad bear.
Just like a long dart.
They had one dart and they did not miss, but hey.
And now here we go.
Surprisingly, some respect before they went shot for shot there.
I get it, these two are training partners, and beautiful tilt-a-whirl satellite DDT by Trey Felipe, who you know is gonna fly, folks. Coming off the ropes.
Going plus ultra!
Tope to the floor, sticks the landing, does Trey Felipe, the freshly taking out all three competitors on the floor.
And now he's got the ring all to himself at the wheel. Spoke too soon as Azrael now inside the ring. Rolls him up. One. Oh, only one count. Ooh.
And we know about the history between these two and Españos Unidos. The turncoat Azrael. Oh my God! I don't even know what that was, Mikey.
Destroyer.
That was just a pure craziness.
An Argentinian destroyer from Azrael here at Kingdom Come 10.
And now Azrael over the top, but
and
gets
Bruno
stopped.
just catches him midair. Choke slam onto the apron. And now Death Row collides again. As Tella, good, you deserve it, gets his face thrown into the post.
Folks, there's so much history here in this match. We implore you to go back and watch us on IWTV for all the history to see how these men came to this point.
Double pin, two, and Tella breaks it up. Damn it.
Huge clothesline by Tella, just wipes out Bruno. his former partner.
Motto.
And now just squashing Azriel in the corner. Felipe up and over.
Up and over again, this time on Tella's part. Ooh! Nice codebreaker-like maneuver from the Freshly.
I was going to say, Mikey, is like a slingshot flatliner. Trey Felipe, despite his size, he can soar through the air, as we've seen. Oh! This is a neck breaker coming off the corner, just snap-marrying Trey Felipe up and over.
Oshigoroshi of Tella's own.
Oh my God,
Bruno able to break it up.
Bruno flying in now. Bruno with the balletic move.
And you know, you may not agree with how Bruno won his second world championship reign here in Pro Wrestling, but you gotta realize, the man was never pinned or submitted for any of his championships here in Pro Wrestling Magic. He's gonna take whatever opportunity he can get, and rightfully so.
That's true. Mikey raises a good point. Never pinned for any of his titles. The former Triple Crown winner in Bruno. And now positioning Tella, his former fellow tag team champion in Death Row, on the top rope. Is Bruno, and right there with a flying boot comes Azriel. Lung blower right there, and Azriel setting up double stop!
Oh my God, if you weren't out of breath off the lung blower, the diving foot stomp will certainly do it.
And now sunset flip.
Picks him
Felipe
up.
steps up and over. What is this going to be, Mikey?
Styles Clash!
Styles Clash on the Bruno!
What? And Tella's got it for a pile driver! 1, 2, oh!
Azriel was put into position by Felipe. Not the best move by Felipe, Mikey. He got taken out with the pile driver by John Tella.
Oh my God, do not ask me to pick a winner in this, because I will be happy between Bruno or Azriel, but oh my God, my heart almost stopped just almost seeing the 3 on that one.
And now a reset, and Azriel, a lot of heart, I gotta give it to him. Taking it to all these men who have so much size on him, and now it's just breaking down into a 4-way hockey fight. We're gonna see. Ooh. Oh! Nice step up in Zaguri right there, and Tella just wipes out Azriel.
He tried to fight it, but to no avail. Super Patata!
And again, Bruno seeing stars.
Catches him though. Catches the cutter attempt. Ah, big boot from Tella to Bruno.
And what's this gonna be? Both men, a double team move.
Oh!
Cutter! Into the cutter!
Pounce
into
cutter!
the cutter!
He pounced him into a by God cutter!
Bruno out of the ring now, and you see again the fist bump between Trey Felipe and John Tella. Felipe's gonna fly here again, but Azriel sweeping out the legs. You saw last month, none of these men like Azriel. They're trying to take him out of the equation. And of course, Azriel.
No, Tella's not gonna,
no.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, John Tella through the air, just wiping out Bruno and Trey Felipe. Oh my God.
I know it's Kingdom Come 10, but I did not expect John Tella to fly. And
again,
I did not expect a good guy to use a chair.
It's a fatal 4-way. There is no disqualification. Azriel doing.
But he's such a good guy.
Doing the only thing that he knows, taking the big men out of the equation, and up top, misses the double stop. The fresh lead right now.
Picks him up. That could be a mistake on Trey's part.
As
her Karana into the turnbuckle pad there on Azriel. Oh.
Wait a second, Mikey.
Yes!
He's got him up. He's got him up.
One-winged angel! 1, 2, 3!
Azriel has done it, and he can't believe it.
Here is your winner and new Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Champion, Azriel.
Even Azrael cannot believe it. But now, Mikey, he sits at the top of the kingdom. Azrael took advantage of the numbers game, took advantage of no disqualification, and Azrael is now the Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new Pro Wrestling Magic Heavyweight Champion, now self-proclaimed, he is the good guy. Ladies and gentlemen, for Philly, John Williams. This has been Mikey from the front row. Congratulations to Azrael.